All right, and I am live. Let's see if that thing's going to go out on the other side there. Let us see. Yeah, there we are. We are live. And good evening, everybody. Welcome to Kitchen Stadium tonight. Get this over here. Get the chat over there. Welcome to all of you for another Saturday night here, the 20th of, let's see, all right, the 20th of
June.
Yeah, let me refresh this. Hello, everybody here, Sacramento, Kool-Aid Jimmy, Ace, how you doing? If I missed anybody, apologies. Let me see if I can refresh this. So, show here. All right, there we are. There's the side chat there. AC again. Linda, hello. Nice to see you. Vicky Victoria, nice to see you. Hey, Flawless. Sacramento Paranormal Investigators. It's got to be interesting. So, welcome to all of you to another Saturday night here on the Rancho tonight. DeeDub is back in the kitchen again. He's going to, in Kitchen Stadium, he's going to be making Teriyaki Hawaiian burgers, and I'm going to raise this up a bit. D's like always get my best side. Alright, so we'll get up to steam here. It's been a while. We didn't do one last week, right? I don't think we did one last week. Alright, yeah, D is cooking tonight. What a hole. Hey, Susie, how are you? Nice to see Flawless tonight. Karen, hello, sweetie pie.
Hey, Karen.
From Toronto. Yeah, no, I didn't find the wallet, but I didn't let it, you know, wreck me, so to speak, you know. You guys know the Rosie girl's got a lot of bounce to the ounce, so I just don't let things, I don't really let things get me down. You know, all it takes is time, effort, and a little bit of money, and I've got it made. So let me see what I can do over here. I'm still adjusting a few things as we got it underway, so I'm going to be missing the side chat for a minute. So please forgive me.
Well, let me go wash my hands. You start.
Where is that darn thing? Like I'm out of practice, right? Let's see if I'm over here. Let me get the YouTube side here. Got to see Joe Biden. Can you? No, you can't. You got to have a driver's license. Kitchen stadiums always make me overheat here at home. Yeah. How you doing, Kickstand? Happy Saturday, Athena. Better than getting robbed. Yeah, exactly. You know, I can't. Yeah, we had to go get some provisions today. I got $3 in my right, $3 in my wallet here until I can go to the bank. When was the last time? No, because I went to reach for it there and it was gone. So, but like I say, after I gave a really thorough search, I thank DeeDub for going out with me. And if you guys are coming in, hit the thumbs up. We retraced the entire route. I know it very well last night. I didn't really expect to find it, and of course we didn't. But I don't think I had it when I arrived over there. I have those shallow pocket shorts on, and it just must have slid out. So thank God for the new boy toy. Check on eBay for your wallet. Oh yeah, there you go, Lolly. Do you think those girls were?
No, the girls didn't take it because I went back through and checked. Remember?
Yeah.
And before the girls even noticed us or anything is when I paid the bill. I was already paying before the girls came over.
So I really don't think they did it. Hi, Watch. Hi, Laura. I don't really think that they did it. They seem like they didn't seem like they were the kind to be opportunistic type of people, and generally if they saw me they would think I would be carrying a purse, which I don't carry for a reason, because it makes me a bigger target on the street if I'm street streaming and things like that. I don't want to be involved in a snatch and grab. Yeah, it gets to me eventually. Hi, Cheryl. And I went to bed last night. I canceled the cards I have. New ones should be here this week. Monday I'll go down to DMV. I do have a passport. I do have my Social Security card and everything, and it'll be a good chance for me to step up to the enhanced California license anyway. So I said last night, I said I could let this just ruin my weekend, or come to the realization there's not a damn thing I can do about it right now. So just go on with the show and enjoy life. And a lot of people left a comment, Rosie, you're pretty cheery, and you got a good attitude on that. No, because I went to reach for it. I'm not really sure, Kickstand. It's just when I went to reach for it, it was gone. So Dee's starting up. I got the tripod here. We'll go up when things.
And like I said, I went back through the video and I noticed the girls didn't come over until I was already signing the bill, so they had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, Cheryl said he attempted to pay the bill was before the girls came on the scene.
Yeah.
So I think my pocket, I'm going to burn those shorts, and I'm also going to get. A lot of people suggested to get my friend Cindy Talks down in Arizona suggested that I have something with a little chain-on thing that goes to a pants loop and have it that way. So it's Lucky Bean's birthday today.
Ooh,
yeah, they wanted to party. Yeah, thank you, Patricia. You know what I mean? It didn't. I might have had a few dollars in the wallet. I'm Rosie, okay? I don't carry a lot of money around. It's because I put everything on plastic. And about midnight, I called the card companies and the bank 24 hours, and I just got new ones on the way. So the bank card should be here in 3 to 5 business days, and the other cards. And how you doing, Jan? So I'll go out to the DMV on Monday. They'll issue me a paper temporary one, which will be good. Maybe I'll get the enhanced license on that. So Lucky Beans, happy birthday to. Fanny pack is the answer. It really is. GE. That's a good one too, because you can put a sweatshirt over top of it.
DeeDub fanny packs.
DeeDub fanny packs. There we go. Never let an opportunity go. So if you're coming in, please take a minute and thumbs up the stream. Here it would be much appreciated.
I don't think these igniters are working.
Yeah, they're working. Let me just take
Like one of those.
Yeah, just take some to go to roll through.
Oh, here you
You need
Okay.
both of them going? Or
Not right now.
Okay.
Just trying to heat this one up.
All right.
For the titers.
So you want to explain to people, Dee, what you're going to be making tonight here?
Yeah.
Thank you, Vicky. Tomorrow's the day.
We got the 85-15 lean burger.
That's 85% meat and 15% fat.
So we're gonna patty those up
I'm gonna have
Put 'em
2
in there.
burgers.
with some teriyaki sauce, and then before I add the potatoes, I'll be adding a few of these pineapple slices to grill these slices. Normally I put these on the grill, but we're doing it on thinner so I can put them in the cast iron.
Do you need a bowl to work your stuff together?
Absolutely not.
Okay. All right.
And then Swiss
Thank
cheese.
you, Icy. Tomorrow's actually the day, but thank you very much. Early birthday. Appreciate it.
And-
Sorry, Dee. Go ahead. So how are you going to put these together?
What do you mean?
Like you don't need a bowl to mix your. You don't.
No, I just said that I was gonna patty these up, and then you put them in with the teriyaki sauce in there.
Okay. All right, there we go. So no, we didn't. We were on foot actually last night the whole way. So I know I had it back. I remember being in the bedroom and changing my shorts. Yeah, do not try the 95% lean. It would be too.
Kind of want the juices.
Yeah, it would be too. Yeah, exactly. I don't think I mean. No, Susie, you're not the only one that mentioned that. There were a ton of comments this morning, and a lot of people mentioned that. I hope the girls didn't pickpocket, but Dee actually took time to review the video, and I guess Cheryl did too. Spencer says, I cooked a couple fat burgers in my air fryer tonight. So I can't really do anything about it. It's like when I lost my keys in Cheyenne, Wyoming. I could have just sniveled and cried and laid in a ditch in Wyoming for a couple days, but no, I took the opportunity to get to know Alpine Gulch Girl, and we had a great time. So we made good stuff out of it. So yeah, it's gone, but it's okay. That stuff can be replaced. So
And it's no good to somebody.
hi Eddie. Yeah,
Whoever has it, it's
the
no
cards
good
are
to
all canceled. They got a little bit of cash, and that's about it. So if I was them, I would take the cash, get in touch with me, and ask for a cash report to get a double header,
This is the first time.
on it.
It's the first time I've ever had sangria.
How is it?
Oh, I like it.
Sangria, need 85%. What's up, Pocket Change? DeeDub's making teriyaki Hawaiian burgers tonight. I guess he's going to fry up some taters there too this evening. So it's good. Didn't really. We went to the store today. Did a little bit of shopping. I'm not even sure what I ate. Oh, I had some. I think I had. I cooked I had some bacon and I put it on some toast with some lettuce. That was pretty good. I had it after metal detecting 100% sure, Patricia, because I was getting ready to go out, and my jeans shorts were a little bit dirty, and I wanted to put on the nicer ones, and that's when I transferred it. But it has a very shallow pocket. Same situation when I had that jeans skirt, right? Very shallow little pocket, and the keys just took a dumper. Slab leak. Oh no. Okay, showed up maybe. Yeah, I don't, that's what I say, Cheryl. So in the meantime, like I told you guys this morning, I'm going to advance some of the projects I was going to do later in the summer to this week. Dee will have a chance to continue working here and making some more money. So it's good. So I've never had pineapple on a burger in my life, so
Really?
this will be interesting. Nope, never have. So I'm looking forward to that.
I hope you like it instead of the egg.
Yeah, I can't do an egg. I can't do an egg. Yeah, I got my laptop back. I found that. I didn't cast blame. I just took time, and then Jen was like, I think it's in the van. And darn, I went in there and it was between the back of the driver's seat and the platform. How you doing, Janet? I don't think so. I don't want a burger with an egg on it. That's for sure. And if you guys are coming in, thumbs up, please, for the stream. DeeDub is in action. We'll wait till he gets underway a little bit here. Dee, if you need anything, just holler.
Yeah, I got
Okay?
everything out here already.
All right. Good evening, Libra. How are you? You love pineapple. Pineapple is good. I want to thank you guys. Also been making some suggestions when we do get on the road of places to see. Somebody mentioned Cambria, Golden State had mentioned, maybe you mentioned. Joey D, thank you for the beautiful edible flower arrangement that came, fruit arrangement that came today. It was really, wasn't that cool, man,
Yeah, it
to
was.
see that sitting
Edible
there?
arrangement.
Yep, wasn't that nice?
It was.
That was really appreciated. Hi, Debbie. Joey D's been such a great friend for years on the channel and in real life here. So try some mayo mixed on with your burgers. I'm just really a ketchup and mustard kind of person. Golden State, were you the one that suggested Cambria down there? Check that out. I looked at it on Google Satellite. So hi, Lindsay. How are you doing, sweetie? Nice to see you tonight. I hope you're doing good. So by the time I woke up this morning, I had put the whole wallet situation behind me because I did all the steps that I needed to do to get that thing. Oh, in the meat. Okay, yeah. I used Lipton onion mix before. That was really good. Dijon mustard, sweet baby Ray. Yep, you just moved forward. I wasn't going to come on and be a Debbie Downer this morning. So. Dee already had to go through the Debbie Downer last night.
all right.
We're crawling along. We doubled the walk. I guess we were 5 miles by the end of it. No problem, Susie. But I appreciated Dee taking the hour and a half to go out and retrace that with flashlights. We went through some rugged areas in the dark that I normally wouldn't do. But he's like, yeah, let's go. You know.
I can't let you go in some of those areas by yourself at night like that.
I appreciate that. So that's what I value in a friend. That kind of let's get her done and come on, get your jacket on, let's go. So I really value that, Dee. So thank you again for that.
Oh, no problem.
So we'll let him get underway.
We look out for each other.
Yep, we'll get underway here a little more. And the Missy's already taken care of. So I guess I'd be out on my own in that case, William Wallace. Hi, Jackie. I guess I'd be up Craps Creek with going out myself and walking around. So I don't know. So good to see everybody tonight. I left my purse, but didn't even know it. I got a call and I stopped by and everything was there except the money. That was a cheap lesson. Exactly. Some people ask if I carry a purse. Sometimes I do, but if I'm out church-chooching, it makes me more of a target on walking along. So there's too many people that whiz up. Tomorrow is, Bill, there's too many people that whiz up behind you on bikes. They can just snatch your purse and boom, pull you over. Yeah. So how's it looking in there?
Oh, it's going to be looking good.
Okay, so we got the first burgers dropped. They got the teriyaki in there. Let's see if I can take you guys over for a minute. Let's flip this. Flip this around. And there we go. You got the taters in there. You got the pineapples that are doing good. Hey Charles, how are you? Carl Buddig. So, looking good. Nice sized burgers. I told him put me down for 2. I haven't eaten a hell of a lot today. He's making, what would you call them? Teriyaki Hawaiian burgers?
Teriyaki Hawaiian type style burger.
Yeah.
I do have mayo. I would normally put mayo in there, but I just, not today.
Oh, there you go, Cheryl. Yeah, there's some fat burgers. They'll cook down a little bit, obviously, but they're firing away there. You're gonna get some caramelization.
So we're gonna caramelize the pineapples here, and we're gonna boil our burgers for 2 hours.
So there they go, bubbling away. Doesn't that look good? Deb says, "Can I borrow D for a few weeks?" I think you got to get in line. He's heavily in demand. More than you know. All right, so we're going to be eating good tonight. Where's the barbecue? I don't know. I mean, I'm always up to trying new stuff, so I'm like, yeah. Yeah, don't forget the char. So I'm like, yeah, D, bring it on, man. Whatever you want to make up. So I got some of these Nature's Own brioche style things, and you also got some sliced
Swiss cheese.
Swiss for
Because
that.
what you do is, once the burgers are really cooked, and they're like almost there to be perfectly done, you put the pineapples on top, you put the cheese on
Oh,
it,
wow.
and then you just let the cheese melt over top of the pineapple so it doesn't
wow.
slide everywhere.
Man, that sounds good.
And it also locks in, all that flavor.
That's it. He's locking them in there tonight. So there they are. They're firing away. That's pretty good. I think I'll take a couple minutes and I'll put you guys on the. I'm going to go grab a beer and hit the restroom for a minute. I'm going to put you guys on the
Never done this
tripod.
on stovetop.
Yeah.
All on grill, so this would be the first time doing it on stovetop.
Yeah, Pocket Change said throw a chunk of ginger. I don't really have any ginger right now, so.
Oh, ginger's a spice that you don't want to use too much of.
So let's get this leveled down. Give you guys a good view. All right, how's that? That's a good view right there. Hey Angus, how are you? Hey Missy. So Let me get my brew. Dee's drinking. Hey, nice touch. Local Behringer Brothers. There we go. One of our local Napa Valley.
Sangria.
12th time top 100 winery of the year. So there we go. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cupcake. God bless you, honey. I'm gonna get a beer and go to the bathroom. Wash your MS hands, right?
Yep. No, I got everything I need out here. I'll make sure of that. Yeah, it's the I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's the kind I use for the teriyaki. Yep, the Kikkoman teriyaki marinade. And it's funny because that was the one you picked up, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if that's it. I don't use this regular sauce. Oh, yep, that's perfect. That's it. That's it.
That's exactly it.
So.
That'll take the pain of the wallet away, right? Right there. Yeah, and I know you're telling about cooking burgers. You don't flip them, like, and smash them down. And
I don't smash my burgers,
right.
no. I mean, I might smush them a little bit, try to get more of a shape and thin it out a little bit, but...
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Kikkoman or Pearl River's another good one.
I didn't think about adding onions to this. But I am not a favorite of onions. I actually hate onions.
I like them.
Yeah, and most people do.
Yep.
So when I cook, I forget to add things that other people like onions.
So you're not an onionite, but you like mushrooms.
Oh, I
right?
love
Yeah.
mushrooms.
There we go.
Mushrooms are the bee's knees. So now that one's good. We'll flip this one again. Get it back. Actually, we'll switch sides. Let that one go over there.
Yeah, I did an Aquarius. Thanks for asking. No, I did not. So I'm all set to spring. I've already taken the first step. So by Monday, I'll have a temp license.
So needless to say, we're not leaving tomorrow.
No, we're not leaving tomorrow. We're going to probably push it back a week. So, which is okay. You know, we'll see how things are developing anyway with cornholio and all that crap. So
Right.
you also have a chance to make some more money and do your thing. Hi Lisa Ann, how are you? Yeah, it'll give Dee a chance to make some more travel money too, so that'll be good. Patty that baby right up. Hmm? Yeah, that's looking good. Yeah, thank you, Angus. It's you know, it's worse things that can happen in life. So, you know, the stuff is easily cut off the cards, and then it's just a matter of spending time at the DMV on Monday. So just get her done. The only thing I'm sad about, I had pictures of my girls in there, all the way up from babies to things, so that's have to go back and find the originals. Yeah, I always have a good time, safe and sound. There are worse things to happen in life. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Missy. I mean, I gave myself an appropriate amount of time to retrace the route. Then I came home and I tore through the house, and by midnight I made the call. So they're like, okay, they'll be on their way in 3 to 5, and so that's good. Yep, you never know. Stranger things have happened to me. So over there, Dee's got the taters cooking there, and they're looking good.
I lost one of my debit cards in Seattle. Freaked out, called, had it replaced, and when I went to Blue Waffles and we're working on the van and stuff,
Yeah.
I found that card inside the dash. And when I was working, I was like, oh, that
Oh
thing is-
man, thank you, Denise. Well, they're not taking appointments, but I have to stand in line. So whatever long it takes, I've got to just stand. You can't do walk-in, so we shall see. A little more Kikkoman on there. How's the picture quality? Is it okay tonight on there? 2 burgers will do me. Be eating good in the hood tonight. Okay, thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl says excellent pick tonight.
Oh,
There
thank
we go.
you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like watching him in the kitchen because of just there's no wasted motion. You know, there's no stall and well, you know, what do I do now? It's like I like that. There's a high degree of confidence. Hey, John, looks good. I figured I'll use it as an opportunity to try to get the enhanced California license. So why not just kill 2 birds with 1 stone? That's cool, Ninth Element. Like to cook? What did you say? What did you say, D? Your number one? Let me.
Salmon burgers.
Salmon burgers.
Yes.
Okay. Salmon burgers. Yeah, we're streaming in 1080p tonight. So, burn the. Yeah, I like the taters with them crisp to them. Hi, Jasmine. How are you doing, sweetie? I do like my potatoes crisp like that. It makes them nice.
Smell that teriyaki.
We didn't even eat last night. You know, you tried to get a pizza at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, couldn't even get a pizza.
Couldn't even get a pizza. They're like,
down.
we already cleaned everything up, mate. So that was that.
Yep, no other place was open that late.
No,
So
everybody's still on early shutdown. I guess the Taqueria El Favorito would have still been open that
Yeah.
time of night.
but I didn't want to spend that kind of money. I'm cheap.
Ninth Element says loves to smoke salmon. Vince, how are you? They do look good, don't they? All right. Well, that's the way you want the pineapples to look, right down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very, very good looking dish there. Joey D said salmon burgers are his favorite. Laura says you like Lowry's seasoning salt on your potatoes. That's a good one.
Oh, I don't like that. Seasoned
I
salt.
went to Lowry's in Los Angeles.
The only reason why I don't
last
like it is because I put way too much on
Oh,
it. You know
okay.
what I mean?
All
It's
right,
like,
yeah.
whoa, I can never
Yeah,
find
they
that
saw
right.
me. Dee said that she jumped on my stream at the end last night after I the girls
Yeah.
last night. Yeah, so they were fun. I mean, in life when you can find people that are fun, it's a good thing. Yeah, well, Cheryl said one was in here last night.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. They said, hi, Rosie. D, nothing sexier than a confident man in the kitchen. Exactly. Thank you, Jody.
Oh, hey,
It's
Joey.
just ham and cloves. Yeah, best pineapple ever. There you go, Susie. That's a winner.
Yeah, the dole.
Dole, baby. I've been to the Dole plantation.
You
in,
have?
Yep.
The plantation?
Yep, right in the middle of Oahu. It's more show than go now. It's just for a tourist thing. Yeah. Most of our pineapples come from the Philippines and places like that. So. Oh, you saw Yadira on your stream. That's cool.
keeping those flavors.
Yeah, they came running up like we were celebrities. They're like, oh, I got to get the waitress.
Once
even
you
had
said
to get it
YouTube, they were like, what?
the waitress had to get in on it.
The
You
waitress was like, oh, I can get my Instagram out
Yeah.
there. I know, I forgot to look in your stream and get the waitress's Instagram.
Hi, Anna. Hi, how are you doing tonight? Yeah, burgers. We don't need yeah, Duke's on Waikiki Beach there. I didn't spend a lot there because of the cost of it, but I think I had a Mai Tai there one time, and Duke's is a very famous place that looks out over Waikiki Beach. It's a great place to watch the sunset. Yeah, they were very sweet girls. They were very, very fun. So Dee
They'd be
is
fun to get drunk with, I know that.
yeah. They're looking good down there. Dee's enjoying his sangria.
See, I recommend, I learned this from a housewife. When you cook, you gotta have wine.
Okay, there you go.
Gotta drink wine while you're cooking.
Hi, Brad. How you doing? Great to see you tonight. Hope Alabella's doing good there up in the great city of Buffalo, New York. Now, how do you gauge when to flip the burgers? Time or temperature? What do you...
I just do it by
eyesight?
looks. Yeah.
Okay.
I used to do it by temperature, but now I kind of already know, or if I feel it, you know what I mean? Like if I try to feel the firmness or something, you know what I mean?
Now, you don't smash the burgers. That's another thing. But you know, on fast food, like cook places, they'll also lay a flat surface.
Well, what that does is it pushes all the
Okay,
grease
thank you,
out.
Patricia. I'll go check. That only goes around.
Just purges all the grease out, and then you lose a lot of flavor, That makes me really get up, right? I want to do some night rides soon.
Something for me came. So
Did?
I'll open that tomorrow. Yeah, I got a few things to open up tomorrow. So thank you, Patricia. Yes, it was right out there. Yep, there's some big burgers. I said put me down for 2 of them. There's some big burgers. They're looking good.
These ones will cook faster because I smushed them down more.
Now I want fried taters. That's not something I have too often, so I look forward to it. And they're going to get a good fry on them, too. They look good. Huh? You don't always have to deep fry everything to get the... they look good, don't they, James? So, yeah, I've been in a really good mood today, surprisingly. Wouldn't you say, Dee, for all the...
Been in a better mood I have
For all the thrills and chills that have come down.
I just wish I could get some sleep and people would stop texting me all damn night.
They might be about a half a pound each, but...
They are half a pound.
Yeah, if I can't eat the other one, I'll just, save it, wrap it, and microwave it tomorrow. So, but I have a feeling I'll be able to do that. Hey, Greg, it's Iron Chef Cornholio style again. Yeah, perfect on the taters. Don't they look good? Hi, Maggie. How are you, sweetie? Shut volume off. What does that mean?
What's that?
I don't know. Susie said shut volume off.
Shut the volume off?
I'm not sure what that means.
Probably these guys.
I don't know. Yeah, we're going to enjoy him, James. Thank you. I'd just like to see him in action. Remember, those burgers have not been flipped on his phone. Oh. Shut the volume off. Oh, I guess I mean because when his messages come through, it blows everybody's...
My phone's not even out here.
Yeah, her phone's not out here.
Her?
Yeah. Can't sleep, shut volume.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I should do that, but...
Those potatoes are tasty.
Are they done?
I think they got a little more to go, and there's some of them that
I can tell
are,
by
some
looking at
aren't.
'em.
Yeah.
I can still see the starfish formation in them.
Yep. Oh, I got neighbors. Remember, Bill Ellis? I'm in I'm in the middle of a very urban, high-density area here, so we're lucky the mariachi music isn't playing over here tonight. So, yeah, I got my Michelob, Virginia. I did. I got it. There it is. Give you a little bokeh there with the nice blurry background. I got it. Yeah. Cutting over and frying them. That sounds good too. KCBS.
KCBS, isn't that a news
If
station?
it's radio, that's 7:40 a.m. out of
Oh,
San Francisco.
I thought it was the San Francisco news station.
It is KCBS.
Yeah, they're the
TV,
ones that
and
contacted me.
yeah, they have Kate. Yeah, there's a few of them down there. Thumb is up. Yeah, this cookout is brought to you by Michelob Light, the official beer of Rancho Kitchen Stadium here. When next time you're at your favorite purveyor of alcoholic beverages, why don't you pick up a 12-pack today? Genesee Cream Ale, I remember that very, very well. Yep. Okay, here's the first. He's going to take a look at the underside there. And these maintain all their juice, right, Dee? They don't, it's not meant to dry them out when you cook them there.
No, that's why I keep.
Yeah.
That's why you see me constantly pouring the
Yep.
Kikkoman teriyaki. And because it's such thick burgers, I have it on lower heat than normal.
Yeah, so they cook through and they just don't burn on the outside, and then they're not cooked on the inside because you do have to bring them up to temperature.
Right.
Yeah.
So I cook it slower. And when we're outside, it's not as easy.
Yeah, you
There's
could
nothing to
actually
cover
throw
it
the
up
other.
with.
You could actually throw the other two in now. There's probably room in.
No, these are big.
Biggins. Yeah, taters are getting a nice golden color there. They are. Taters look phenomenal right now, and very simple too, right? Just don't.
Very
you don't have
simple.
to
You know
pour
what I
a
do?
ton
I-
of grease in them. And they
Olive oil,
don't, yeah.
slice them up, throw them in there with some salt and pepper, and just cook them on medium heat instead of high, because high heat will burn.
I
and-
like
and
my
still be
taters
crunchy.
salty. That's the only thing I really like super salty is taters.
Oh, all right.
Well, I don't want to. I don't know what your. I don't know what your preference is. I was just saying what ask and D delivers right there. There
I'm
it
more
is.
of a pepper guy.
Pepper guy.
Love
They look
pepper.
good, DJ, don't they?
Love pepper.
So welcome aboard in the stream, everybody. Can we come over and eat with you? Yeah. It's nice to be in Rancho Kitchen Stadium again. Yeah, I like to put minced onion. How you doing, Ilva? Good to see you. Can you ask Steve where you got that shirt? I like it. He's got some cool shirts. He's got the Marilyn Monroe.
Just
And that gal came up with a Johnny Cash shirt on last
Yeah, and I
night.
had the
I almost
exact
fell out of
same
my
one.
chair, man. I'm like, really? He's got the...
And I bought mine in Vegas.
I'm like, actually, his is better, you know, 'cause
It wasn't so skin
hasn't
tight.
been washed. Well,
Keep
You
it
know.
real.
so, JK, how you doing? No, I didn't find my wallet, Carol, unfortunately, but
JK No Cows in here?
JK No Cal,
What's up, man?
the king of the chats, man. He's in here tonight. What's up, JK?
Turn this way down.
JK's working hard these days.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
You say you really don't see him that much anymore.
No, he's busy as hell, you know. He sent me a text. I said, hey, man, I've been thinking about you. I haven't seen you around. He said, Rosie, I'm busier than hell, man. I'm making money. I don't got
That's good. I
time.
don't blame him.
I don't got time to mess around, man. I don't got time to mess around. Now, I noticed most people would probably put the kikkoman in with the meat and work it, and they would probably under add it.
Yeah.
Now this is really giving a real teriyaki zing, probably.
I
to this.
don't put it with the meat because it can make the meat really soggy and loose. You know, I want my burger to be nice and firm like a good burger. So I like to add it around it and have it cook in with it, you know.
Yeah. Yoba, I had it after I was metal detecting. I had it in the bedroom 10 minutes before I was going out with Dee to start the chooch. I changed my shorts because my shorts were a little bit dirty. I thought we might go downtown and end up having a beer. So I changed into the other jean shorts, and they have a very short pocket in them. So I stuffed the wallet down. I thought it would be good, and kaboom. So
There we go. Get that nice little boil on there.
and you're taking your time too, because they're not rushing through to get them cooked on the outside, not on the inside.
Yeah, I'm not in a hurry to eat. I mean, I'd rather have it.
No, I'm not in a
perfect
hurry
than,
to eat. Yeah, I sure do, Amy. How you doing, sweetie?
I don't know how you
Amy's
like
life.
your burgers either. Some people like them well done. Some people
Yeah, I like them
rare,
medium,
some people like
medium
'em
well.
medium.
Yeah, so medium well.
Yeah.
Yes, I like his style. There's this. What I've noticed most about is there is a tremendous confidence that things are done in a serial nature that I'd never see him pause and think, well, what do I do now, and this and that and the other, which is kind of cool.
Oh, even if I screw up, you won't know about it.
Oop.
Like, for instance, I was supposed to cook these pineapples in there before I added the oil and did the potatoes. So it's that way it kind of like fries it more.
Yeah.
But I screwed up. I already put the oil in there through the potatoes.
Doesn't matter,
you
man.
didn't even know it, though, is what I'm saying.
Don't
Oh,
matter.
I know how to fix
Yeah,
my,
them burgers how you doing,
mess-ups.
Bruce? Gonna blow away any of those $25? Man, I'm not paying $25 for a burger. I told you guys before, my ceiling is at $12 to $14. That's it, and there better be some fries or something with it too.
Now, this is very similar to the bonsai burger that you would have at Red Robin, but the difference is Red Robin puts mayonnaise in theirs, and they use cheddar cheese.
Okay. I was very underwhelmed with Red Robin, actually. Hey, GSH, how you doing? From Toronto. I love Toronto. Flavored oil toss will intensify due to the reduction of teriyaki. Yeah, it looks wonderful. Actually be a good dipping sauce for the potatoes, too. It looks good. Looking good.
I just put these on low to keep them warm.
Yeah, that's good. They're done now. Those.
Yeah, they're done. So they're on low. So everybody's like, "Oh, you're gonna burn them?"
No,
they're on
he's
low.
not gonna burn them.
They're on low, just pretty much a simmer. And then every once in a while, I'll just flip them and keep them all warm. But yeah, they're done.
Why didn't they boil the burgers? Yeah, that's why I say, DJ, if I'm paying $15 for a burger, it better be a mind-blowing burger, man.
What was that burger joint we went to in Vegas? Remember? You got the super, super hot chicken sandwich and you couldn't
Oh
even eat
my
it.
God! Oh God!
Flipping good burger.
Flipping
That's
good
what
burgers.
Really
burger.
good burger.
Oh, I should have gotten a burger. I got this chicken that was so friggin' hot, and she was kind enough to. And I was embarrassed because there was nobody dining or doing anything at that time. And I'm like, wow, you
Right.
got nobody in here, and I got to send this back to the chef. And you always think the chef is gonna atoof on this.
Do you have oh, I forgot butter. Yeah, I need butter. Yeah, no, he was actually pretty.
They were pretty cool.
I think they go through that a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because their menus it's not labeled correctly.
No.
And she said as much. It's not labeled correctly on there. And that thing almost blew the sack off, man. When I ate that thing, 2 bites, I was done. I said, honey, I never send hot food back. This is a fatal attraction right here.
Ooh, those are almost done.
Yep.
I hope anyways. I hope the inside's not all.
Love a good burger. LSU Tigers, how you doing? I love the Tigers, man. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. TNA, ribs, and what a great place to hang out.
I love the smell of my own food.
All right, I'm getting notification something else got delivered. I'll be back in a minute.
Something else got delivered? Jeez.
I love DeeDub travel.
Oh, you're buffering.
Showing a clean stream over here.
No, you're not. You're showing a buffer right there.
Right there. I can probably just hear. I know I'm broadcasting this through there. Just refreshing. That was since we drove by.
Oh, she's not buffering, you guys
I'm only
think?
buffering on my end there, so there they are.
Okay.
That's a good picture on there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I don't see it. They might have double sent something. I don't know. Yeah, he's doing a good job. Clap out. He's doing a good job on there. Get that back in position now. Yeah, I agree, Butterbean. Some people get too fancy. I like the way Dee just got the meat pattied and did it, you know? Do you think some people get too fancy with burgers and stuff? You know?
Well, this is considered a gourmet burger, though. But it's very simple to make. That's what's really crazy.
Yeah, exactly, Butterbean. Now notice he puts that cheese right over top, that Swiss right over top of the burger. That way it doesn't slide off when you eat it, right?
Yep.
Toasting up those buns. Yeah, tonight's sponsored by Michelob Ultra, the beer, the official beer of Kitchen Stadium. Next time you're at your favorite liquor retailer, pick yourself up a 12-pack. I had Dee driving Little Rascal today. Because he has a bona fide driver's license to be out there. Buns must be toasted. There you go. Toast those babies up. Generally I don't really eat desserts too much. to be honest with you. You know, if you're going to have a couple of these burgers, one or a couple and some fries, I think that's going to be about it, you know.
Yeah, I'm just hoping they'll cook through.
Well, I think they got to probably be by now.
I would think so too. It's just so.
Gets the job done, Modelo. Yeah, thank you, Beetlejuice. I'm going to pop you guys over on the others here by the over here. Let's see where I put my stick. Up that, turn that around. Yeah, those burgers would hit the spot. I agree. Alright, so we'll let D put a finish on them. Hook this power pack on. And there we go. Alright. Looking good, D. Don't drop us. Yeah, Julie. Local ice cream truck delivers 18 packs of Silver Bullet. How about that? Push this back a little bit. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright. Here, check this out. Good. I gotta grab another potato crispy.
I gotta grab another swig of the sangria.
Hi, Noreen. Teriyaki Hawaiian burgers.
DeeDub travel style.
Smells good here too. So I'd say it's a pretty good effort. That cheese is now melting on top, and if you guys haven't thumbs up, please do so. Yeah, Denise, grab me one. Grab me one there. At Seattle, stop by Chaz. I'm a lowly cook at Five Guys, and I guess I get tired of hamburgers. I love them. There you go, Butterbean. Hello to you, cute kitty. Happy to see you. Add a little mushroom, and you guys have the perfect burger. 3:24 a.m. Hey, Wendy in England, the UK. Charlotte, good to see you. Handing out free food in the Chaz, but no toilet paper. Oh yeah, that's shocking, huh, Missy? Yeah, they had somebody got shot at Chaz last night. They're complaining about the slow police response. You think?
Thought they didn't want a police presence there.
Butterbean said D's doing them right. No kidding. I think he's, you know, the proficiency. It's the confidence. I like. Hey, G. I mean, he just got in there. I mean, how fast did you whip out those potatoes? Unbelievable. Slicing them up and everything. Unreal.
You got a plate?
Yeah. Grab one of these babies. He would tell you the way to eat a burger is just eat it. Don't put anything on it. If you just evaluate a burger, make sure you just evaluate it.
All right, there's lettuce right here if you want lettuce on yours.
I'm gonna try mine. I'm gonna try this straight up. I think.
Okay.
D.
All right.
See how it
Fine.
tastes. Yeah, that tastes. Oh, almost lost the light there. Nice looking burger, huh? Pop down here and have a bite of that. Oh yeah. Let me adjust this a little bit. Yeah, this new stand's working out.
I didn't give you potatoes yet.
Yeah, no, it's.
Okay.
Yep. There's what's for dinner tonight. I'm gonna throw a little more salt on mine.
Right there.
It was weird seeing the salt on the table. I guess like you said, they forgot to take it away last night or
Yeah.
something.
Sure that's what it was.
All right. Looks excellent, doesn't it? So we got a nice soft brioche. Hey, Monkey Boy, I gotta tell you guys, D, that burger doesn't need anything, man. That thing is so damn good.
Show the inside of it.
Oh,
Look how thick that is and still perfect.
absolutely perfect. I wouldn't put anything on it. That's like one of the best burgers I've ever had in my life. I just had an orgasm. Yes, I did. There's not a darn thing I want to put on this burger. That
Not even
pineapple,
lettuce?
not even lettuce. That pineapple's killer on that thing.
You were like, what about tomato? And I'm like, I really don't put tomato on it. You're like, okay, you're the cook.
You guys got to get a thumbs up on that. Let's get to 100 thumbs on that. That is, oh. Man, that just rocks. That burger, yeah, delicious. We knew D was good for the Rancho Kitchen Stadium. Exactly. The bun is toasted. You guys can see on there. I think I did, Kitty. I'm gonna get another beer. See, that burger is out of sight, man.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy it.
Out of sight. There's not one thing I want to put on that burger. Nothing. I think ketchup would actually take away from.
Oh, it would. I think the only thing, if you want to put another sauce on there, I think it would be like a barbecue or something, like a thick sweet barbecue would go good with it. But
Yeah.
I would think like mustard, ketchup, all the traditional toppings are just going to take away from everything.
See, sometimes minimalism is best, isn't it? You know.
Yeah. Definitely.
Missy Jen's already taken care of today, Cheryl. Yeah, these I like his spirit. Slap a jalapeno on it. Guys, I was in that place. What was that chicken place? What was that burger called? What was that place called, D? I had to
It's called Flipping Good
Flippin' Good
on Fremont.
on Fremont Street. And that thing almost blew my head off. This is delicious. Oh man. Nice and juicy. Thank you guys. We went over 100 thumbs. Yeah, I told him pick out the buns, you know, that you want to use, and he's like, the brioche buns are the ones I want to use. The taters are almost like a sideshow, but they're good. Butterbean said, D, come to work at Five Guys in LA on 27th Street. Yeah, thumbs up are appreciated, guys. Thumbs up for DeeDub in the kitchen tonight.
Now you see like it's starting to look a little dry. So you just add a sprinkle of them every time they look a little dry. That's it. I usually go through with one whole family a whole bottle of teriyaki sauce.
Delicious. D said that one of them had dropped on the stream at the end. Sriracha sauce for them taters. Yeah.
Ooh, that does sound good now.
Sriracha. Gee, he said everything tastes better outside. Yeah. Twink said you could start a restaurant called Delicious.
You know, I was going to start a restaurant back in 2015.
Yeah, Butterbean, I got no choice to delay for a week or so till I get my cards and things in. It's too difficult to travel without identification. I mean, I do have a passport, I could do it, but it's, you know, it's going to be a drag. I'll tell you, D, that's a win. Not yet, Bruce. I was waiting for fall. I want to keep it boxed till the season. Sorry, Bella, you're not feeling well. Oh, you got the magnesium. That's awesome. I never had pineapple in a burger before. It's not something I would ever order, but it's delicious.
Well, let me ask you, when you first heard me say, "Where's the canned pineapple at?" What was you thinking?
You're gonna make a Hawaiian type of hamburger.
Right, but I mean, was you thinking like, "Oh boy, I wonder what this is gonna taste
No,
like"?
because I have a ton of confidence in your,
okay.
You know, I know what you can throw out of a kitchen. Yeah, I do too, Anna. I hope a good citizen. Yeah, the taters are almost a sideshow to the burger, but they're delicious. D, I'm going to give that burger a 10 out of 10.
Oh wow, thank you.
I don't need a ton of burgers, but I'll tell you, that burger was just unbelievable.
You see why when I go to a restaurant, I look at something like, Jesus, that much, man, I can make something better for way, way cheaper.
We got the buns at the grocery store. I told just D, what bun do you want? Butterbean says, what spices did D add to the burger? Shout it out, D.
Just pepper and salt and teriyaki sauce. And teriyaki sauce marinade, that's it. Pepper, salt, teriyaki. The teriyaki and the pineapple is really what seasons the whole burger.
The other cool thing he did, he set that pineapple on top and then put the cheese on top because he said, Rosie, watch, because if I don't do that, it'll slide all over the place. And it kept that perfectly in place, that ring of pineapple. Did you check restroom? Yeah, Joey, I did, yep. I also called back to the restaurant last night 2 times, so. It's an 85-15. Butterbean, if I knew that I would get a burger that tasted like this, if I knew for 100% sure, I might even push the limit for 18 bucks for that.
What?
I'm just saying, D.
Go to Red Robin then. Their bonsai burger is just as good.
I doubt
It's
that.
a little different. I mean, they put tomato on the bottom. They add mayonnaise in it. That's pretty much. Oh, and they use cheddar instead of Swiss.
I never in my life had pineapple on a burger before. Yeah, Red Robin. I didn't like Red Robin at all. Cheryl said Red Robin sucks here, in my opinion.
Well, Red Robin's the one that inspired me to make this recipe.
Hey, how you doing, Kelly? You can't beat a wood-fired burger. It did darn good on just what is that? A cast iron skillet.
Yep.
I am, Angus. I paid 16 bucks for this burger. It's a killer burger. Yeah, homemade is the way, yep. I buy all grass-fed from a local for they raise. Oh man, meat's amazing. Must be expensive. Five Guys is actually my favorite outside burger.
Oh, dude, Five Guys is amazing. I just can't afford them.
And if you ask for fries, man, they're gonna give you a whole damn half a bag of them. Yeah, Mouse Toe's playing hooky today. Tremendous burger, D.
Well, thank you. The best part is, you only need a little bit of pineapple ring, so you get to cook up the rest and eat them separately.
Bruce says, I don't eat any anymore. I want to see who's making my food. You know, these days that's not a bad idea. I think I can count on one hand the number of times I've eaten out since March.
I can't. I have to bust open 2 hands, 3 hands.
Well, my Mouse Toes, she might be having something to do at home tonight. It's not mandatory that I always tell my moderators if there's someplace else you'd rather be, by all means.
Do it.
Oh, okay. Okay, Libra. Jay Holly, how you doing, brother? As a side note, the fries are excellent. The potato crisps here are really good. Hey, Carla. Yeah, rainy season is over, Kelly. We probably won't have rain until October, November. Probably November. I'll I'll tell you, Janie, that was first class. That's probably one of the best burgers I've ever had in my life. I can't remember any I had better. You have great moderators.
I guess it all depends on who you talk to.
Sherry, it's always noisy here in the hood. If you think of Santa Rosa as a circle, I'm right at the intersection of, if you were to draw a line vertically and horizontally, I'm right at the center in a very heavily urban area here. No, fireworks aren't legal, only sparklers and crap like that. They're too afraid people set their houses on fire and stuff. It's probably about 70, 73 right here. You're right in the crosshairs, Bill Elliott. That's it. Well, I do have excellent mods, and because of that, it makes it a nice place to come and hang out for people. You know, like I always said, you could talk about drama, you could talk about other people. I could fill this room up with 500, 800 people if I went on a bash fest, but ask other people to fill in a room when they're not talking about other people. And, you know, if you can have a positive chat and have a couple hundred people in, then you're doing something good. And you know what I attribute a lot to that to the moderators that I have.
Ready for your second one?
Yep. You better get your first one before I eat it.
I already got my. They're all done.
I want to see you eat it, man.
Well, I mean, I'm
Okay.
cooking.
All right.
But all the burgers are done.
You don't have to ask me twice, Sherry. I'll do 2 burgers tonight. It's a rarity for me. Oh, that looks good. Watch your hand, man. Woo. Got that hot mofo on there. Is that still on, or is it
I just turned it off, so it's
Okay.
hot.
careful? Come on over and
Well,
sample.
I'm almost done.
Okay. I'm not going to eat the second one until you're here, so that's fine. I feel like a total hog if I do that. So. Well, you know me.
I'm just finishing these little.
I can't
pineapple
pig
rings,
out on
finishing
a
the
second
bun.
burger while D hasn't even had the first burger. Really? Ready for burger. I'm not really a big burger person. D will tell you that. You ever see me order a burger in a restaurant?
Nope.
Never.
I think one time I did, and that was at Burger King.
And you
And
know
it wasn't
why?
even a real burger.
It was
the
a
Impossible.
Impossible burger. Because I'm always disappointed by a lot of restaurant burgers because the price doesn't intersect the eating experience. This intersected the cost of this. If I was to pay $16 in a restaurant, it would be worth it. If I knew I was going to eat, if I knew I was going to eat that well, I'll sit this over here. Do you can sit right there? You really outdid yourself on not the most demanding cooking, but damn good. Many cooks mash down. That's what Dee said. Don't mash down. He said you're gonna see me. You're not gonna see me press the burgers down and mash them. They're easy. They're not ultra chewy. So I like that. Hi Joni. How are you doing? I do enjoy my food, Eddie. I don't eat often in a day, but when I do, I do. Yeah, I'm a chicken queen. I eat usually very light for breakfast and then just skip lunch and then just wait till dinner time. He's on top. Remember, D, you told me you're not going to see me pushing the burgers down, and never saw them push down at all. So it's a very
I mean, I might want to first put them in there.
very
kinda
nice
like
burger.
thin them
Sit
out a
your
little
plate
bit.
there if you want.
Oh no! You have to eat like this.
There he is. We'll let the chef enjoy that. There he is. Chop down on that, brother. RV Fat Cat, you beautiful thing. How are you doing? Yeah, thumbs up or appreciate it. It's killer, man. I'm telling you, man, that's a 10 out of 10, that burger. You'll never get that in a restaurant. I don't care if you order an $18 burger. You're not going to get that burger. You know damn well, D, you're not going to get that. You know darn well. Yeah, he's got a good haircut. He's got good flow going. Huh? Is that amazing? Perfect choice of bun, toasted, and yeah. So I got to give that a big thumbs up. I've never been much of a burger eater, but I'll tell you,
Thanks,
Sherry,
Noreen.
that I'm giving that a 10 out of 10. That's one of the highest rated things to ever come out of Kitchen Stadium, and it's a hamburger, for God's sake, you know. It's a hamburger.
So was it better than the steak?
Yeah, I think
Really?
for simplicity of ingredients plus technique plus outcome. Like, I always expect a steak to be good. My expectations of burgers are like here. Okay. You know, have you ever asked yourself why doesn't Rosie ever order a burger when you're at? Because I don't like the way they're prepared. They're smashed down. They're about that thin, and you know,
Yeah.
that's it. Mouse Toes, how you doing?
No. I don't use onion because I don't like onion.
Hi,
Second one.
Joan Ann. Hello,
Now,
I
the
took
second
those
one
thick
said-
burgers. Yeah, no restaurant would take the time to cook that like you did.
Chewing on my hand. Thank you, Joanne.
Monster burger, and I can do 2 of these tonight because I'm starving. But I'll tell you, this hit a super high note tonight. I mean, just look at that. Not smashed down, not so tight that I have to grab a toothpick after I eat it and things like that. It's nice.
And it's very rare that most people who cook a big half-pound steak burger like this can actually cook it all the way through. Because people make the mistake of throwing it on high.
Hey, Snickerdoodle, how you doing, babe? High heat's the enemy. It's the opposite
It
of
is.
searing a steak, isn't it? You know?
Yeah. I mean, for searing, you want real high heat.
Yeah, but a lot
That's
of
for a
people
whole
don't
different
turn it
purpose.
down. Once the sear is on, they'll just burn it and
Right.
think it's done. Hi, Judy. Hey, yeah, there you go, Joan Ann. So amazing. I'm good, Snickerdoodle. Thank you. Things. I mean, it could be better. I mean, I lost my wallet, but you don't hear me whining about it. Stuff. It's just one of those things in life that's going to come along. But I hope you're doing well. It goes perfect with a beer too. Really good. Really good. Yeah, bring the beer. See how juicy that is?
Yeah. And you could taste that teriyaki all the way through.
Speaking of, until Dee mentioned the teriyaki, I didn't even notice. Now I notice a note of teriyaki. Okay? I think that's the way you want it to be, so you're not eating tablespoons of teriyaki. You know, I
Right.
can actually taste the meat. Well, I've lost a water pump before, Twink. I had a frog crawl inside of the housing and pee on the windings and short it out, so I had to get that replaced. You can see that video from about 6 years ago in the Rancho. Yeah, I think I will, Anna. I think I'll get a fanny pack. But sure as hell keep things. So what do you keep things good? What do you think, D?
Oh, man. I'm stuffed.
Really? Make me look like a hog going to town on number 2 here.
You gotta remember, just a couple hours ago, I ate a whole pizza.
Like I was telling Dee, I mean, all the time we've been on the road and traveled over the last year, and a month, 13 months, he's must be like, Rosie, you never get a burger. Usually I'm chewing on a tough piece of meat.
And usually it's me that says, hey man, I want to stop at like McDonald's or Burger King or something.
Yep.
And you're like, oh, okay.
Yep. Big Louis Vuitton. Either of you ever gone over the hill for Rump? We kind of passed through, grazed for Rump on the way when we drove from Reno down to Las Vegas, but I didn't stop there. Hey Katie, long time
I went to
no
Pahrump.
see.
The very first time I was in Vegas, I met Black Bugatti, Black Bigot there, and him and I and Glenn, we all rode out to Pahrump and for the day and stuff. It was a really nice town.
Yeah, that's where Art Bell was.
That's actually
coast
what
to
we went
coast.
there for.
Yep.
Was to go see his
I think
grave.
he's actually buried in Pahrump out there. So.
We went and saw his grave and did a video on it.
Well, Jan, if you could, if you have any old link or anything for that thing, that would be great. If you could just send that to my Gmail, I can make it like new@gmail.com. That would be great.
I can't do fanny packs. I can't do fanny packs. They make me look fat.
Yeah, Black Bigot's a little wild. I agree.
Yeah, well, when him and I get together, he says I'm a little too wild. I can't eat that.
I'm gonna wrap
stuffed.
my half up,
I'm
save it.
stuffed.
We can refrigerate it and just microwave it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. The whole plate.
Been
I'm gonna
working
just
more.
throw the whole
Okay,
plate in.
Katie. Well, I'm glad to see you back, honey. I'm always, much love to you. Fanny pack D and a slap bracelet. There you go.
I did
Now
not.
it's just a slap jacket.
I never had a fanny pack.
I never liked them. Not even in the 90s. But those slap bracelets, oh yeah.
Oh, okay, Jan.
I used to rock the hell out of those slap bracelets.
I want something I can clip onto my clip into my belt loop there with just a chain on it or something like that.
But in 91, I was 11 years old. You know?
Yep,
So I had no use for a fanny pack.
it's delicious. I'm gonna just go in and get some plastic and wrap up my burger. I'm gonna heat the rest of it tomorrow. And then D, you can hang out with people a while.
Yeah, it's
and,
time to get drunk and silly.
Get silly, and I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup here. I'll tell you, it's probably the best burger I ever had. It was amazing.
Well, thank you, Katie. Need to put a rocking outdoor kitchen.
Yeah, I'd like to build one on this place.
He sure did, Mostos. Oh, what'd you try, Libra? What'd you try with the New York steak? You know, I really should get one of those wallet chains too, especially riding the bike, because that wallet could just fly out and I'd never even know it. I am drinking sangria. It's really good. I never had sangria before, but you know, one of the things I like about this brand of wine is it shows you right here the scale of sweet or dry, and the sweeter the wine is, the more I like it. So, well, thank you, Bella Grace. Where are we traveling to next? We're going down the Pacific Coast Highway.
We're supposed to leave tomorrow, but then my wallet was it.
Thank you, Charla.
That was a great burger.
Yeah, I really should get a biker's wallet myself. Oh, no problem, Angus Kisses. Oh yeah, yeah. I carry a lot of stuff in my backpack. Coats. I carry. I got a military rucksack actually for my backpack, and I also have a got another backpack that's got all my it's like my bug out bag more or less. Oh, thank you, Vintage Willow. Appreciate it. You only like sweet wine too, Jan. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Water ovens when I get my next commission check from work. Probably July. What's a water oven? I don't think I've seen those. What kind of motorcycle I have? I have a Suzuki GS 500F in 2007. I'm not sure when Rosie's planning on flying the drone again.
What?
Yeah, Moscato. I love Moscato too. Yeah. Moscato.
I'm just doing a little cleanup on the, get a few things put away here, guys. So, put some fresh coffee
No, it's not a Kawasaki. It's a Suzuki.
I'll let you put the cheese and the buns in your...
Suzuki.
Even got some of these fried up.
What's that? Oh yeah, I fried up the rest of the pineapples because they're really delicious for a dessert.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, I don't know. Rosie and we've shown. I'm gonna do a video. You know what? I'm just gonna do a whole video on the bike, and maybe, you know, I see Camo Dave showing everybody's little tiny homes and their new vans and everything. Maybe he'll show off what I'm doing. Thank you. I've always wanted to be an actor. Really? I'm at the Anna. You should email me that name, and I'll look it up and try it someday. Cause I love sweet wines. That's one thing I want to do is, you know, come out to wine country and go to all these wineries and do wine tastings with Rosie and stuff, and maybe Janet. I don't know, Janet. I never see her really wear sweats that much. Yeah, something like that. Most those. Aja bought 20 acres in Arizona. I know. No, I have not, Anna. I can't do dry wines, period. What it does to me is, you know, it really, really dehydrates me really bad, so. And it makes my mouth just dry. Yeah, thank you, Anna. Appreciate that.
Yeah, those non-stick hands are...
Oh, really? Yova said I'd pay $10 for that burger with those potatoes.
Damn good burger, man. Ain't no doubt about that. And you really did a hell of a job toasting those buns, too.
Well, thank you.
That
Exactly,
was
Missy.
That was a really nice finish on that.
Well, if you're going to have a good burger and you're just going to throw a dry, soft bun on there, you know, it kind of takes away from everything. A tongue mitten, yeah. Oh, wow. Fried pineapple and vanilla ice cream does sound good. Oh, well, thank you, Anna. Yeah. Let me see here. I'm gonna change this to a live chat so we can make sure we're not missing anybody's comments here. No, I'm all right. I'm doing this upside down here. There we go. Now we switched it to live chat. Fatty cheese with the wine, your mouth won't get dry. I love white wine and fruit wines, you know, like the sangria is so damn good though. Moscato is, oh man, I love Moscato. No, I did not see your Camo Dave comment. Rose wine at the moment. Okay. Yeah, we have White Castle all over Detroit. I just don't prefer White Castle. Some bullfrog, what's that? I'm finding the more I get sunburned, the more it just, you know. You just found strawberry Moscato. So did I. I actually bought some strawberry Moscato today. Stand on your head, D. No, I'm alright. Email him? Alright, I will. I'll do the video and then email it to him. Yeah, Rose is good. Oh, okay. Alright, Julie. Julie Army Model. Yellowtail. Now, I will drink some Yellowtail. It's cheap, but it is good. But yeah, this sangria is a rose. It's a rose sangria. Don't know. It's missing. Asti Splamante is a good champagne. You stick with local ones. Isn't this a local? I loved Boone's Farm when I was a kid. Well, yeah, it's because it's a Mexican sangria. 12-time top 100 winery of the year, wine and spirits.
He knows after dinner, man, I gotta have my coffee.
Yeah. I don't know how you could do that. Mix coffee with beer and all that.
Oh, my stomach's cast iron, man. Nothing.
Janet's like, does Rosie always wear sweats so she can pig out?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't mind. Let me tell you, Janet Fields, I didn't mind pigging out tonight. No offense to your Red Robin fetish, but, you know, Rosé. Need some Mogan David. Fireball and cream soda. Likes my grandma coffee. Like my grandma, coffee after dinner. Always. It just helps my dinner settle better.
Rosie, like my grandma coffee after dinner.
Yep. He's used to it. It's like I gotta go to the 7-Eleven, man, and get my coffee. That burger's settling good though, man. I'll sleep like a baby tonight. I didn't sleep real well last night.
I bet that.
Bartles and James, I remember that. Apple Annie and Boone's Farm.
Man, my receding hairline is getting really far back.
I don't think you receded one bit on your hairline there. That was a course designer, builder who's now semi-retired. That's cool, Bella Grace. Hi, Kuana. How you doing, beautiful? Nice to see you. The beautiful Kuana Kitchen stopping in tonight. Good to see you, honey. No, the wallet wasn't at home, Madowix. And hello down to you in lovely New Zealand. They're trying to bring you that cornholio. Yeah, Schlitz beer, our college. The president of our college, his brother was the master brewer at Schlitz, so we were always forced to have Schlitz beer.
Never heard of Schlitz beer.
I didn't really enjoy it.
It's not that good.
Not that good. It wasn't that good. There might be a reason it's not around anymore. Karen Smith from the United Kingdom. Nice to see you, honey.
Hey, Kiwana's Kitchen. We did check the mailbox. That was like the very first thing I suggested as we were walking away. I'm like, hey, check your mailbox,
Yep.
just in case somebody put it in the mailbox.
I've checked it a couple times today. It usually takes a while, I think, to get if it's going to come back. Ort leaves. I never heard of that prepping. I never heard of. You ever heard of Ort leaves beer? But there were so many breweries around the nation making blueberry gin tomorrow night. There you
Ooh.
go. Hi, Derveed. How are you? Nice to see you.
That blueberry cider I had last night was really
We
good.
used to buy. It was cheap,
Old milk
cheap as hell.
water.
We used to get it for $4.99 a case. National beer out of Baltimore, you can get for $4.99 a case. Iron City beer, that was a, that was a. No, I didn't find it, Madowix. Yeah, it might be a Philly thing. No, nobody. I waited till midnight after I checked the house thoroughly. Yes, it's my birthday tomorrow. Hey, Tara, how are you? Yeah, I bet you did, Kiwana. You put out excellent content,
Tara?
honey.
Tara Boo.
It's a great channel. Kiwana's Kitchen. She's an outstanding cook. Do you have it? Did you have it when you? No, I don't think I did, Zura.
No, I already went back through the footage and she checked before we even knew the girls were at the table.
Yeah, I mean, if you got a fanny pack, Bruce, that would be great. You know.
Oh man, Pabst Blue Rip PBR is nasty.
That's so popular in bars and places now. When they're having happy hour, they usually feature Pabst. I will be having a live stream. I think I'll be doing something with I might get him out there. We might try to do a cinematic road video of his bike tomorrow. I've kind of promised to knock that out. Not sure when we're going back to Reno. Yeah, maybe so, Bella Grace. But in this, yeah, P.O. Box 8457, Santa Rosa. It's in the About page, 95407. Yeah, I had it in my front pocket. I never carried it in my back. Get the man bag so you can carry your wallet. There
I
you
am
go.
not
Well,
carrying the man purse.
I'll often ask him to carry the keys when we're out choo-choo. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Oh, it's tomorrow, Katie.
Yep, tomorrow's my birthday. Longest day of the year. That's not really a mulberry limb back there. That's off of this bush that was growing in the hedge. Oh, there you go, Kiwana. Kiwana, you wouldn't believe it. I've uploaded every single day for almost 7.5 years. I couldn't imagine. I think they'd send out a search party if I didn't upload one day. They'd be like, that's it. Rosie's dead somewhere, laying in a ditch somewhere. Yeah, Old English 800.
That's another nasty one, man.
God, thank you, dear Beat. I appreciate that. I drank Coors. Yeah, that's the way I drank it too in the 70s and 80s, Libra. We thought that was a big deal. Good evening, Dave. Shake your booty. Hey, Carla. Yep. The longest day of the year. And Father's Day to boot.
Tomorrow, Father's Day. I'll be
My
working.
girl's like, what do you want for Father's Day?
all day.
I'm like, cards from 7-Eleven that I could use.
I doubt my
I
kids will even
live,
call me.
I live in a 7-Eleven, so.
I doubt my kids will even call me or text
Yeah, well,
me.
you know, Kawana, you know, since day one, the first time I saw you, your beauty, your elegance, your family, your cooking style, your quality that you produce is outstanding. Where's the restaurant you went for that awesome steak dinner?
Are they talking about the one in Omaha?
We have Cattleman's here, which is a good one. I'm sure I hope we don't miss comments. Okay, yeah, smartphone. Yeah, Kawana's very gifted. You never know what she's going to do. Cream, corn, and all kinds of great dishes. Yep, Bill. I don't think we've ever, I think we only ever had one real big fail in Kitchen Stadium. You weren't a part of that, so. Went around town today and everything seems open. So another big success. It was $8 per pack.
Was that expensive 2-hour boiled steak dinner?
Yeah, because boiling meat doesn't tender; it actually toughens the meat.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Yeah, how you doing,
Yeah,
Chef?
Chef,
Man,
we
it was
missed
a
it
hell of
again.
a burger, Chef.
You have to go back through.
Yeah,
and
we
watch
love
it.
our coffee, Kawana. We sure do, honey. I'll tell you, Chef, that burger was a 10 out of 10, man. It had a nice, great patty. Not a lot of BS about it. Not all compressed and pressed down. And he put that, had actually cooked those pineapples, threw one on top, and then threw some Swiss cheese on top. Toasted the buns, brioche buns. Unbelievably good. Unbelievably good.
So we caramelized the pineapple.
Yeah, in the right way. It was delicious. That was excellent. Yep, reduced. So, other than that, you know, other than that, but I'll tell you, Chef, that was it. Yeah, my old co-workers like fur burgers. There you go, Tara. Food done before 10 p.m. and your belly not rumbling, or the next morning, Katie. There were some good things cooked too. I have to balance it out and be honest. There were some good dishes that were kicked out too. I just I don't like it if you're going to be in Kitchen Stadium. The thing I don't like is if somebody turns to me and says, "What do you think? Should they come off now or not?" You think, you know, when the dolmas were made, because, you know, you're trying to get my buy-in in case it fails. You can say, "Well, Rosie told me, yeah, to take it off or whatever." You know, I like Dee just stands up and makes it and doesn't ask me.
Well, I hate it when people try to interject and tell me what to do. It's like, look, you haven't seen the finished product yet. You just let me do what I'm doing, man.
So, you know, I generally like dolmas, but, you know, how do I know? I never made one. How do I know how much?
Never made chicken and waffles. Never ate chicken and waffles in my life. It just sounds gross.
How do I know how much lemon to use? I don't believe it takes 10 lemons. I don't know, you know. How much garlic does you use? I don't think it takes a whole bulb and a half of garlic to make a dish, so I don't know.
No, garlic. You don't need much garlic at all.
Yeah, like 2 or 3.
He keeps his fingers out of his nose. 30 bulbs of garlic. There, Missy answered it for you.
How many trucks of garlic did we pass the last
Wow.
month up and down the Central Valley? Just trucks loaded with garlic bulbs in them.
Oh, I do have my prison flip-flops with me. Don't get that twisted.
So I think we'll try to do that tomorrow, D. We need a straight stretch of road, and yeah, I think we can put something together tomorrow. I did a pretty cool one on your scooter while you were
You did what?
a cinematic video. Remember your scooter when you were
Oh,
riding
yeah,
down the road?
yeah. Is ET's cologne?
I don't know. I'm just saying. See, I don't know. I don't know how to cook a dolma. I eat them. I like baba ganoush. I like dolmas, but you can't ask me. Do you think it's done, or do you think I should put more lemon in, or whatever? I mean, how in the hell do I know? That's right, Kiwana.
You're not. You really aren't missing anything. About what?
Yeah, we could smell it. You know, depending on how hot it was. Sometimes, well, going across the valley, you really need, not the valley, but across the desert floor, you really need that AC on up there. I mean, it's, you roll into Baker, it's 110 degrees or something, and it's like, wow.
Tell you what, man, even on the bike, and you just feel that hot air. It's not appealing. It's just hot.
Yep.
And then you get stuck behind a garlic truck. Oh, God, that was horrible.
They're all over the Central Valley. Of course, we have Gilroy, California, which is the garlic capital of America. Every July, they have the Gilroy Garlic Festival. You got your collectible pancake mix and syrup. I guess you mean the Aunt Jemima Golden State?
Got my collectible pancake mixer. Oh, yeah, a lot of people are going out there trying to buy up the Aunt Jemimas like crazy.
I don't
right
think
now.
it's going to be worth anything, but
Well, you hold on to it for 50 years, it will be.
yeah, maybe so. Well, you know, yeah, no garlic festival this year. Thank you for not owning a pair. Like, he's got a pair up actually.
Not with me, though. I was actually thinking as a joke, going to go out and get a bunch of blue shorts.
Yeah, Sherry, the AC keeps up. It's comfortable in the van.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
my little van's got a lot of bang to it. It's only about 1,500 pounds. It's a very light, man. You guys know how brutal the ride was, and the wind was killing us out there. Sell Bob or get rid of this herb. I think it's time to just update things, and you know, if it's a sign of the times, it's a sign of the times. Chicken and waffles.
Oh, man, that just does not sound appealing.
What, chicken and waffles?
Yeah.
I've never had it before.
Me neither.
I've never had chicken fried steak.
Oh, man.
Remember I told you I
Yes,
never had
I
it
couldn't
before?
believe it.
Yeah,
It was
yeah, the ball sacks up, mouse toes, yeah.
I love Southern food, though. If I could find a Southern belle that wanted, you know, cook me up some Southern food and show me some of that good old Southern hospitality, that
Yeah, well,
I'd be in heaven.
Tijuana, I'm kind of torn on that, you know, because we could look at things, books and other things that were published that have been removed that I grew up with, and I'm glad to see go, you know, Sambo and all that. So,
Look, you wanna, you know, it's like this. What they don't realize is that woman was the first black millionaire.
she also developed all those recipes and things, and they could bring back something stylized or something. I
She
don't
was the
know.
first black
don't know.
millionaire. So it's like, what is the problem with?
Well, you got to remember the times we're in, right? There's a lot of cultural sensitivity right now. Chicken and waffles is just like pineapple on a burger, sweet and savory. Hey, D-Cell, how you doing?
No, we checked Angus.
No, because I never went in the van with the wallet, Angus. I got home from metal detecting. I got cleaned up. I changed I still had it. I pulled it out of the
It's criminal not having
dirty jean wallets. I mean, a dirty jean pocket, and I put it into the clean jean pocket, and it's a very shallow pocket, and it worked its way out. Well, yeah, they're changing that. They got rid of the kerchief. I don't know, Bill Elliott. It's people addicted to triggering over trivial items. It's just, If you like the mix and you like the syrup, it's not going to dissuade you from buying it. So that's kind of my feeling on that. You should build it. I know I should, Carla. I always had a dream up on the corner there to put a wood-fired oven for baking and pizza and stuff. So. Yep, she was mouse toad. But people don't really know history here. Have fun on your trip. Oh, you just got back from Morro Bay. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I always thought that branding was kind of a tribute to them. You know, to what they developed, the product they developed in Uncle Ben's and Aunt Jemima. Found it a few weeks later. Okay, well, I think it may or may not turn up. I canceled everything at midnight and just gone out and getting.
Okay, Bella Grace.
Monday I'll be down in line at the DMV.
Ooh, barbecue at
yeah, because
pineapple
people don't ever study history. To me, it would be a point of black pride, but I'm not. I'm not black, so what do I know? History's all about change. Nothing stays the same. Simple. Exactly. Everything morphs over time. Everything morphs over time. I thought you had a knockout pancake mix and stuff.
The best pancake mix, though, if you ask me, is Krusty's.
Krusty's is good too.
Oh, that's so good.
Krusty's is good too. I have it in here.
Yeah, that's what I like to use.
Yeah, now that I'm not in school, I loved history in school, and I've progressively loved it even more as I've gotten older. That's about it. Not just one race; they could be other races. And she was Nancy Green, and for her told stories, she cooked the pancakes and shows and sang the songs. She was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Krusty's is good.
Yep, it is. It's the best pancake mix.
Well done.
I like to use it for
toppled,
fried chicken.
Yeah, they toppled Ulysses Grant's statue, which was kind of sad, considering how many people he campaigned, lost, and 700,000 people died in the war. Have you ever boondocked or? No, I've not. We don't have a Cabela's around here, Coach. How you doing? Well, I just think there's no appreciation amongst a lot of younger people about history and really knowing real history. So to me, it becomes a teaching moment. Hey, what is that thing? Well, there used to be a divide amongst the states in America that eventually led to abolition of slavery. Well, that'd be a good thing. Welcome to the hood, huh? You don't even hear the car horns anymore.
I don't anymore, actually.
You don't? I mean, you just
the
get
funny
so
thing is,
used
the
to
first
it.
day I came here, Missy Jen was explaining to me, she was like, through the glass, she was telling me, hey, you're gonna hear a car alarm all night long. Don't think anything of it. It happens all day, all night, every day, 365 days a year.
I used to do, they cut over to high fructose corn syrup, and it kind of turned me off to waffles and pancakes.
Yeah, Kiwana, that's the problem. A lot of these millennials don't know history. And they're going out protesting
Golden
everything
State.
else and not understanding it.
Ulysses S. Grant would be was Lincoln's go-to guy to finally win the war. If it hadn't have been for him, there probably would have been an armistice, and you'd still have the conditions that were there today. So, yeah, there you go, Kiwana.
My grandmother used to put corn syrup on pancakes and everything else. She'd always go out and buy Carol corn syrup.
Yep, you could get the dark or the light.
She always had the light.
Yeah. My grandmother would put blackstrap molasses on that stuff. Zoe needs a walk. Oh, it's a maple
real maple syrup. I get that a lot.
I got real maple syrup. Joey D sent me some real maple syrup over here.
Zoe needs a walk.
He sent me that wonderful fruit arrangement for the birthday.
Yeah, oh my God, I looked at that. I was like, oh, not only does that look beautiful, it looks delicious.
Yep. can help me tear it up this week. So
Maple Sugar House, huh? They got them
Yeah.
all over Michigan.
yeah, I think it takes 100 gallons to make. It's like 10 gallons to make 1 gallon of syrup or something. Like
Yeah.
that.
Go to Rose Sugar
We have a
Bush all
fig
the time.
tree. I cut it back. It was interfering with the apple tree. It just goes gets crazy. You know. Yeah, Grant was broke. Yeah, he also died of throat cancer. Had to write his memoirs. He just surrounded himself with
Sorghum is the
opportunists.
best. Love sorghum on cornbread. Oh man, that's so good. But you can't find that very many places.
Well, you
gotta
know,
go
Chef,
downstairs
that's
or
that's
down
the
south.
only sweetener that got some people through the depression was sorghum. Making syrups and sugars out of sorghum, man. You had to mash up a lot of sorghum to get that out of there.
I love sorghum.
Can you really hear those kids, Ilva, playing in the background? I like it. It's, to me, keeps you young. It gives you flashbacks to your younger days. And I just don't like it when they bring out the plastic big wheel at 5:30 a.m. and start going, yeah, up and down on the asphalt. God. Cane syrup comes in a tin can. There you go, Katie. Y'all know a lot better than I do, right? Yeah, that big wheel in the morning is a real friggin' turnoff, man. That usually starts around July and August when the parents start to really kick the kids out of the house because it's getting on their nerves.
You gotta listen to that until school starts, huh?
Gotta listen to that plastic hollow wheel going up and down on the asphalt. Playing outside your bedroom window at 6 a.m. Yeah, they still make the big wheel, Kiwana. Georgie's around. Georgie's always Georgie. Hey, Teeny Biggs, how are you? I guess so, Gold State. I don't know. Rose, being a nomad, being a city, I don't know trouble getting when all you got a shower. It means a lot. You've got to stay. Exactly. That's the difference between making it as a boondocker coach and just having to pony up 10, 12 bucks for a shower a day. You know, so you're glad you still have the ability to heat some water and get cleaned up in your
Yeah.
Class B. I don't know
Well-
if I take a shower, but I could sure take a wash rag and clean up damn good.
It's not, to my opinion, is the difference between a conversion van and a Class B is the shower. And that's what makes you self-sustained.
I think I will this Friday, Kiwana. I think I'll do. I had requests to do Alabella red velvet cake. So
That doesn't even sound nice.
nothing special. I think I'm going to work with. I'll probably live stream tomorrow evening. I'm going to work with maybe take Dee's bike and try to do Bella Grace. Yeah, try to do a cinematic video tomorrow. Break out the Ouija board and summon some spirits.
Hey, Gilly McLovin.
These notice like all these bikes have tuning problems, and you're always like in these.
Bikes and the cars, they sound like backyard mechanic specials. Like, we'll just throw this together and throw a little...
Yeah, Coach, this is
sauce.
what I live in every day.
wash your bits.
All day, every day. I knew there would come a time when Dee wouldn't even notice it anymore here. You don't even notice it. Actually, all things considered, I'd rather live in a noisy area. The quiet places really spook me. They scare me.
It's getting chilly. I think I'm going to go throw a sweatshirt on.
You got to. Once the sun goes down here, here it comes.
He thinks it's cool, you know, and it's not. Sounds like shit.
You know, like, what the hell?
Makes me
Why?
want to get my bike out and show them what a real one
Makes
sounds
my
like.
eyeballs float when I hear that, you know? I always wonder what the life expectancy of some of these guys is riding around until they get T-boned or ride into the back of a dump truck or something. Crazy, crazy. The hood, the longest day of the year. Yep, my birthday, the longest day of the year. It's June 21st, right on the cusp. Gemini Cancer. Yeah, I can't be out here without I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Super Cereal, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you.
What did I do with that wine? Oh, it's over there.
I was telling Dee, I have a video. Two guys, can't remember their names now. When Missy, Jen, and I were in New Orleans, they stream sniped us, and they took us to eat at the, I think it's Three Sisters Cafe, a very famous place in New Orleans. And then the next day they took us all around Baton Rouge.
Hey, Rico.
Took us out to a beautiful plantation. And I was telling Dee, I took a cinematic video of this plant. It's called, the title is just called A Beautiful Louisiana Plantation.
And somebody did not like that, I think.
Somebody. I'm getting torn up on that thing, that video, because and it's got 100,000 plus views, and they're like,
Hey, Tara.
first couple of years it was fine. I mean, people appreciated, hey, I'm just a videographer. I just take, I'm not, I'm schooled in history. I'm not celebrating plantation life. And people have been going nuts on that video. I've been taking a lot of heat for that.
Tomorrow's the end of the mine calendar.
Everything, it all depends on your perspective. If you have the perspective of a protester or something, or somebody who's been aggrieved in history, you could see it that way. But I put it in terms of just the beauty of the lake out front of it, and the swans that were floating on the lake, and the construction and the beauty of that. You watch that, Sherry? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Seattle,
Thank
Judy,
you,
thank you
Gil.
so much. You have a great night.
There you go, Tara. Rosie, tomorrow is the Mayan calendar end of the world. Also the eclipse. God almighty.
Is it a lunar eclipse or is it a solar eclipse?
It's got to be a lunar. Good night, Judy. Thanks for seeing you. Yeah, thank you, Kiwana. Oh, yeah, Cheryl.
Happy early 30th
I think it's
birthday,
either
Rosie.
on the O'Kelly or the Murphy, probably on the Murphy channel. It's called A Beautiful Louisiana Plantation. I was telling Dee about it. And I'm getting torn up, and I'm telling people, hey man, I went to just capture the beauty of, I do cinematic moving past the front gate and things, and that was
thanks,
epic.
Tara.
Yeah, I hear you, Carla. Bad memories. Yeah. So, but I go down there with a nice mind. I mean, having been born and raised in Baltimore, an extremely racially divided city, and growing up and hearing prejudice around me, it sort of made me the opposite way, to be more accepting of people. So I go down there with just, I'm just doing my cinematic video. And now 3 years later, it's like the stuff's hitting the fan on that video.
Well, we'll get it.
Yeah,
all
it
popular.
was just
More
beautiful.
views.
Just yeah, thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. Sherry's always been a great person on my channel, an outstanding advocate for me. Times I'd see me being torn up in other people's chats, Sherry's standing up for me.
Biloxi, Mississippi.
Yeah, Biloxi. It's not that I seek them out. I'm looking for beauty where I can capture it, and certain deal tell you, I'll see something, I'll say, bam, I got to capture that, right? I mean, I've got like an eye for what's going to be a good chunk of video, right? He's seen sometimes they'll slam on the road, I got to go get this, or I got to get that. He's used to it. So. Oh, thank you, Kawan. I appreciate it. I'm very appreciative for all the kindness, Dee. I felt bad last night. We got back here at 11 o'clock or something, 10:30. I know I'm tired. My legs are hurting, And I say to Dee, look, man, I got to go out and retrace my steps. And I said, you don't have to go. He's like, are you kidding? I'm going, let me get my flashlight. And he's like, right there. And at midnight, we crawl into the house again. So, you don't think I'm appreciative of that, to go the places that I walk through and to go solo and have to go back and go through there in the dark? I mean, how about that one corner we came around and there's a whole encampment there and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So, that's a good friend. That's a damn good friend. You don't think I'm appreciative? What price tag do you put on that? And there's a respect.
Well, it's back and
Like
forth,
that.
though. You do a lot for me, too.
Well, what I'm saying, I can cite day after day just examples of things. Go up to 7-Eleven. What does he say?
You need anything while I'm
You
gone?
need anything while I'm gone? Yeah, can I pick you up something? I mean, that's nice. Yeah, I love the architecture of some plantation home.
No, I've never been to Sturgis Motorcycle Rally.
Yeah, there you go, Jan. Thank you, BB and John. Nomadic RV Life. You been to Sturgis before?
Nope.
Yeah, I think so, Kiwana.
Sturgis,
I tell people,
that
take
sounds like
kindness for kindness.
I'll tell you what, though. I've been at Daytona Bike Week. Love that. That's
Bet you
great.
saw some fine chickies down there.
Ooh, yeah. Those were my 20s. I was having a lot
Yeah,
of fun.
thank you, Julie Bean. I think there's a certain synchronicity between us that works well. And a nice love and romance doesn't get in the way, and it makes it a really nice, really, he can tell me his problems and things, and I can tell him mine. And that really works incredibly well. Thank you, Shelley.
Thank you, Shelley.
So I appreciate that. There's a lot of things on the daily that don't get brought to your guys' attention. Hey, North.
How you doing, North?
That's why I say a lot of people on YouTube, they'll always want to have you living in the past and be scourged and beaten for that forever. But I judge people from, where do they stand today? How do you present yourself at this moment? What else can I go on except that? So, you just Sturgis, before we understand what Sturgis was during the most crowded time. See, I can't enjoy an event that's so over the top that you have to kind of turn
That's
sideways.
why I've never been to Burning Man.
Yeah.
That's why I don't really want to go to the RTR. How much longer are you going to stay in California before you head back to Michigan? Well, once we're done with the PCH, the full PCH, so it'd be a few weeks, won't it?
Yeah,
Is he going to come back
it's
for a
going to be
week?
about 2 weeks, and then I'm going to come back to the Rancho
So probably about a month.
for a week or
A
so.
month or a month and a half.
And he might peel off and go to Joshua Tree and just might hightail it to Michigan while I'm doing that. And then I think the idea is just maybe see people he needs to see up there. Maybe you'll meet Black Bugatti or something like that, or hang out
I
with
don't
him.
know. I'm waiting for us to finish the whole California tour.
Yeah, and then after that week, I'm going to try to get something set up down in San Diego for a week or two down there.
It'll definitely be
So.
before the. The latest would be August 1st, because then I have to go and get my bike properly.
So because the
fully
trip is
registered.
delayed, you can see the way that's bubbling on the side of the wall. There's some maintenance issues that have to be taken.
Yeah, right here too.
Yeah, I'm not so worried about that, but I don't want water leaking in because right behind that is the circuit breaker for the whole
Ooh,
place
yeah.
there. So
That's
that's
not good.
right. So so I'm just going to push up the maintenance I was going to do later in the summer. I'm going to push it forward to this week now. So yeah, Coach has a follow.
Yeah, I have hair in the middle of my head. I'm a good-looking dude.
Gerald has a follow up for you there.
You're not staying in Michigan. That's why I understand that you're just going there and coming back to California. I don't know what I'm going to do after
He
Michigan.
kind of plays it by ear.
I hate saying I'm going to do something because
That's why I never
it
nail
never
people
ends
down.
up doing it. But once we're done with California,
Hey,
I'm
Nebula.
going straight back to Michigan. I'm only going to be in Michigan for a day,
and then I'm gonna be out of Michigan because I'm not there to visit. I'm just there to. I already did my month visit. I'm gonna fix my bike or get my bike, get the real plate on the bike, and take off.
As things cool, with the heat of summer, I plan on being in the Southwest and on the coast. As things cool down, I hope to work my way eastward, you know, until by fall I end up in New England to enjoy the fall colors and the crisp days and things like that up there. I think that would be beautiful. And then come back and then make my way over to Florida for probably winter. Maybe get a park model for the season or something like that. Oh, they postponed Laconia Motorcycle Week. Okay.
That same. He's gonna slow down so he can rev it up real high again.
Yep. I'm doing laundry. I have to wait till my clothes I can put on a shower. Now waiting on my clothes to get done. There you go. That's it. That is it.
Yeah, just missing hair right here.
Visit what part of Florida? I want to get down to Key West. I want to spend a little time in Miami. I'd like to go over to Naples and Sarasota.
Leopard one piece. Nice.
I would like to see St. Augustine, around that area. And also, I'd like to go back to Daytona Beach. I enjoyed that before.
No,
I'm
you'll
not really so interested in the Clearwater, St. Pete area this time. I've done that.
No, Yova, I went back through and I checked, and I busted. She said she didn't have her wallet, and I put out my card, and she picked up my car, the card and the tab, and then she brought it back, and just as I was signing and filling things out was when the girls were coming over, so it was way before that. I
had a great Cubano sandwich in Ybor City, which is in Tampa. It's a Cuban community there. We had a big meetup in 2015. Debbie Lynn was down there, and Francis. We had a great meetup, and I had a really wonderful Cubano sandwich down there. One of the pressed Cuban sandwiches, the ham, and it was really nice, man. It was really nice.
Thank you, Nebula.
Yeah, Katie, this is just from 7:30 in the morning till 10:30 at night.
Sarasota, Florida, huh? I stayed in Gainesville before, Orlando, Boca Raton. Debbie Lynn has a great rack, really.
I don't know, D-Cell. I never really looked at the rack. I mean, I met her in Florida. We clicked and got on great, and I stopped by on our big journey, Missy Jen and I. She put us up at her house for 2 nights, so she's wonderful. She's a very good friend of mine for years. Tarpon Springs, Greek Sponge Town, that's right. Lots of good times. Well, Coates, I'd hope to meet up with you in Louisiana or something. That would be awesome. I'd like to do the foodie trail up there, Cajun food, some of the great, I'll give New Orleans a shot again. He's like, you don't like New Orleans, you like Baton Rouge, you're backwards from
Yeah, backwards, man.
I'm more into history.
I like New Orleans, man. I like the women up in New Orleans.
That's terrible, Kawana.
Southern.
I know. That's terrible. Yeah, there you go. Chef says, I'm in on that one, man. I want to do a cinematic video of Chef so bad. I want to make a cinematic video with him on the stove and without doxing or anything, with putting, guys at work and doing all that. And can you imagine me panning down behind the where they put the food up for pickup, and just getting the whole scene. I'm famous for my long, continuous moving shot there.
Right.
I did the Crawdad Festival here in Isleton.
Kiwanis, if you want a good channel for a female good channel that does hair,
Shernette Williams. She's wonderful.
Yeah, I fell in love with Louisiana. I really did. Louisiana, Texas, Mississippi, and Alabama are 4 states that I really want to give some attention to. Fire a doobie, DeeDubs.
Don't have any. Don't have any, unfortunately.
Yeah, if you haven't thumbs up, please do so. Take a minute to do so. It's much appreciated tonight. He's shaking his head.
Yep, Shernette Williams. Check
Jeffree
her out,
Star.
Kiwanis.
Yeah.
She's really awesome. I remember like a year ago, she just started her channel, and now she's got
Get
way
on over
more
and text.
supporters
I mean,
than
I
do.
want to, I want to do like an Anthony Bourdain thing, Shep. I want to sit down and interview you, and then watch your kitchen, watch you guys in the weeds when it gets busy and furs flying and everything in the kitchen.
Already did, Rose. Who doesn't have smoke on them? I don't have smoke on me. I'm trying to get my money right for
Yeah.
traveling, so I haven't been able to. You have to have a minimum of $40.
Yeah, I think you're going to probably put the pedal to the metal and make some money this week.
Oh yeah,
You know?
definitely tomorrow. I'm gonna be working a lot tomorrow because Father's Day. Yeah, it's good money. Best food in New Orleans, in your opinion? My opinion is any southern state.
Bourdain, I'm not sure
Any
what that
southern
is.
state. I love southern food. It's
How
the
do you?
best.
Kawana wants to know how you spell her name.
S-H-E-R-N-E-T-T-E.
Oh, sure, Williams. There
Yep.
we go.
Yep. There it is. Cheryl knows. And just let her know. DeeDub sent you.
Oh, okay, there you go. Maybe, yeah, okay, Shep. I think it'd really be cool to have a cinematic video of a line at work, line cooks at work and all that kind of stuff, and the bustle and hustle, waitresses or waiters coming in and out grabbing stuff and all that.
I deliver food for like app-based businesses. Like Grubhub and things. A few different ones. Oh, you found her good. Yes, she's really good, and she does live streams too.
No, I've never had that before, Kiwana. Never had that.
Man, my face is itching because I shaved it. It just doesn't
Plus,
feel right.
you're peeling probably a little bit
Oh,
still
yeah.
from your.
I decided to go baby face to see what I look like. I'm actually starting to like it more than the goatee now.
See what Chef said?
You need to do a cinematic video.
No, he said a brand new staff is the best footage they F up on.
Oh.
Now you get to see Chef yell at somebody, that's awesome. The ruins of Windsor Plantation in Mississippi, there you go. And I will stress once again, I saw Jan, I don't always comment on every video, but I watch them. You were up on I think it was San Juan again, down there. There's a lot of tremendous travel videos, great variety, no shaky ass camera and stuff. If you really want to see a good travel channel, check out Jan and Bruce Adams Van Adventures.
Thanks, Mouse Toes.
Consistent uploading, consistent travel, good quality, no mumbo shumbo, shaky stuff, just really good quality. Check her out. If somebody could post a link to Jan and Bruce Adams Van Adventures channel, that would be great. So if you like traveling,
Yeah, they do amazing
cruise
videos.
ships.
It's all over the world.
They were in Quebec. There's so many places that they travel. How you doing, JK?
Hey, JK, when am I going to meet
Yeah,
you, man?
if you could post up Jan Adams' channel, that would be great. I'd like more people to see that channel. Shrimp gumbo. I ate well in New Orleans. I ate great in Baton Rouge.
Have you ever had a po' boy?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's Jan and Bruce's channel. If you guys haven't subbed that up, you're going to see some quality travels,
all over the world.
cruises, foreign countries, Of course, cruises do take you down to, but
I think Spain. I think I've seen her in
just
Spain.
done a lot of travel. Like I said, I don't comment. You know, I'm always super busy. I mean, that's not much of an excuse, but a lot of my time spent making content, so I slack back, and I always catch her videos, and I always try to comment, say every fourth or fifth video, to just so she knows I'm checking them out. So
Popeyes, yeah, we got Popeyes here.
yeah, JK, you ought to come down and mask on up and have a beer one evening.
Bring some smoke.
Come on down and kick some ass for a couple hours.
Doesn't he have a really sweet ass car?
He's got a truck. He's got well, I don't want to say sweet. He's got a beautiful wife. Okay, but he really likes his tequila and 7-Up. That's what he loves.
Ooh, tequila and 7-Up. Oh my god. Why the same bike over and over and over?
This guy's it's a straight stretch. And it's a show-off alley here. It's like a continuous side.
But I tried to go zooming down here, and there's a stop sign right there. You got to hurry up, and there's so many people trying to cross the street and everything else. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Thanks, North. Appreciate that.
Yeah, why don't you roll your bike behind for a minute? Just stick it behind here, so people can center it up back there. Yeah, 7-Up. JK is tequila and 7-Up. Okay, it's like Rosie, this best damn party I've been to this season. Man, if you haven't partied with JK NoCal, man, you don't know what the hell partying is. Yep. Yeah, yep, sure would be. Gotta watch out weird critters don't crawl out of the swamp and pull your ass in there. So, yeah, JK's a good friend. I have gummy bear soap. A lady reached out if I could make them for $5. She wants them in her party bag. That's cool. That's cool. He's gonna just, yeah, he knows I'm live, huh? Well, it kind of puts a tickle in, I guess, the gals' loins here in the neighborhood, Kiwana. They get all the flutter when they see those boys going down on those crotch rockets and stuff. Gives the girls kind of a tingle, right? Whatever happened to that guy, the Raiders? I'm not sure, Amy. I think in a rosy kind of way, I told him, what can I do for you, you know? I mean, it was a depressing story, but it didn't seem to I couldn't think of anything to say to him. Brian, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know how to handle it, Amy. I'm kind. I had him come over and have a beer with us and sit here for a couple hours. I just, I literally was at a loss. I didn't feel like hanging out with them in the future because I didn't want the conversation to always go to that. Yeah, there you go, Amy. I told you, Amy, we have colorful lives, honey. What's up, Jay Berlin? How you doing? I got choppers going over all the time.
Dude, she is cold.
Yeah, just push it over there, right behind. There it is. Yep, there it is, back there. All right. Just move it back a bit. Yeah, there it is. Can I ride? I got one. Craig Sr. sent me one here. Gonna use it for the fall though. There she is. Nice looking bike, isn't it? I was astounded the condition that bike is in. Absolutely astounded the condition.
For 2007, she's in great shape.
I mean, it's like, it's cherry. It's absolutely cherry. Amy, you're a hoot, honey. I love you. Damn, I love my Amy's life journey.
What'd you say?
She always got that big smile when she comes on, and you got the greatest smile on planet Earth, Amy, when you come on there.
My shoes just stuffed it.
No, I told him run some sea foam through and go for a ride.
It takes about 5 to 15 minutes, sometimes 20 to
I'm
get it warmed
scared
up.
to ride. I did one ride. I told you guys the boss lit up this on ramp at 110 miles an hour. I'm like, that's it, man. I was counting the minutes till I could get the hell off of that
See?
bike again.
Suzuki.
Yeah, when's the
Not no
bikini
Kawasaki.
shoot? There we go. Check out my
I love it.
dyno run on Bonneville. See what sounds good. Yeah, Cobra John's got some cool stuff up on this channel. How you doing today, Cobra John? Doesn't
Hey,
that
Cobra
bike
John.
look good? My favorite color. He's got his blue shades that go with it. Honda Wave I-20 125.
Beautiful bike, though. ain't
Yeah,
it?
the bikini shoot on the Rice Rocket. That would be it. I broke my nose on a mini bike after that. You know, I busted myself up. I had the hell did we buy a Sears mini bike? My old man's like, okay, if you goofballs want to get a mini bike, you're going to have to earn the money yourself. It was like $125 or something. We finally scraped it, you know, hassled enough people to cut their lawn. And we
R6.
got the money together to do it. 3.5 horsepower Tecumseh on that, man. It was a lot of fun.
Juice tracks. Ride on more. I don't know. Juice says he's got something really, really sweet. Yeah, I really want to get a Ducati though.
Yeah, let's see if we can get those thumbs up tonight. It is, I'll tell you what, Cobra John,
fast.
I was absolutely stunned. At first when I heard it's a 2007, I'm like, okay, you know, it'll probably run good, but it might not, appearance-wise, it might be a little road-worn, but I couldn't believe it when he pulled up in that...
Yeah, you didn't even see it till I pulled up to the Rancho.
I didn't even see it till he pulled up to the Rancho, and I was
Oh, it's close to the color of yours, huh?
real. I love that blue. Love that blue.
I've actually been getting on online a lot last few days, trying to find a Bluetooth full face helmet that's blue and white that matches that bike. I can't seem to find the one I like. I just put in brand new plugs before I left Las Vegas. It's got brand new plugs, brand new oil filter, brand new oil. Carbs were clean, racing fuel. I retuned the car myself. What else did I do to it? Wasn't much, actually. Didn't
Put a
need
new
much.
fuel line on.
Oh yeah, put a new fuel line in. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, it just
Gabby.
needs to warm up. My problem with this is These bikes are not an automatic choke.
Okay, Cy and Lala's Freaky Frolics at Check Bell Helmet. They have them.
Okay. I'm looking for something cheap too at the same time.
He actually had to pump. The idle was way too high at first, so.
Way too high. It is idling right.
Bearcat.
It's idling right because it's supposed to be between 1200 to 1500, and it's idling right at 1200. But it's cold. It needs between 15 to 20 minutes to warm up.
But damn, isn't that a nice looking bike though? Anybody that thought he was going to have a scooter or something like that is probably chewing their arm off now, looking at that. I mean, that's a beautiful, beautiful bike. And look at the condition that's in. It's all cleaned up too. Yeah, it's a good deal, and stuff happens. Scottish, how you doing, sweetheart?
Hey, Scottish.
You entertain. I'm going to take a few more things inside. You can talk crotch rockets, and I'm going to take a few more things.
I call them sports bikes.
You're going to put this stuff in your refrigerator, this cheese and things.
Okay.
I don't want it to go bad and sit down. Maybe this pan could be.
No, Rosie didn't buy this bike for me. In fact, I owe payments on the bike. It's in my name, you know. The loan is in my name. Nobody bought me the bike. I'm not even finished paying the bike off. I mean, yeah, I did grow up with bikes. I used to race motocross and everything else. I've had Harleys. You know, you name it. So, yep. I remember when I was a kid, Diane had a Honda 650 or 600, something like that. We used to, you know, have a good time. The bike total was less than $1,000, believe it or not. All depends, Dave. If I'm just going real slow and cruising, you know, and the speed limit, not trying to gun it, and I'm just in town, I'll sit up. But if I'm on the freeway and I'm trying to weave in and out of traffic and I'm just balls to the walls with it, I'm laying down on the tank with my feet back on the back pegs. So yeah. But I could warm it up and you guys can see that it sounds, once it's warmed up, it sounds way better. But it doesn't have an automatic choke, it's got a manual choke, so.
I'm going to fix myself another cup of coffee. You sure you don't want any?
I'm good.
Okay.
Always, yeah, you always got to watch out for everybody else on the road, man. It's not what you're doing, it's what everybody else is doing, because they'll run your ass over. Really, Bill Ellis? That's crazy. He doesn't sound that bad. Well, I'm wearing a helmet. Yeah, it's just got to warm up is all. Right now the choke's all the way on. So before I go anywhere, I usually just let it sit there and warm up for a half hour. That way when I'm ready to take off, it's ready to go. So sometimes it just needs to warm up. Hey Cobra John, can you email me that, please? I'll never remember that. If you email it to me, I'd really appreciate it. You would love to try my cooking cute kitty? Well, whenever I'm in your area and you want to stream snipe me or whatever, let me know. Patricia, I would be pretty screwed then. Yeah, it is in good tune. I did it myself. But normally, I start that in the morning, so that way, you know, it needs to start it up, warm up, one good ride, and the rest of the day it's ready to go. So. GT Suzuki 1974. Wish I still had it. Yeah, I don't know where you're at, but I'm sure one of these days I'll be in your state. Turtle wax is best, huh? Yeah, it's in storage up in Michigan. I don't ever ride it. A buddy of mine built it for me. Then died of lung cancer. It was the last bike he built. So I don't want to destroy it. It means more to me. So I'll start it up and I'll put the battery back in. I'll get it going. I'll take it out around the block or something. And sometimes I'll have my brother come over, one of my other family members starting it up and stuff, and keep it running good and stuff like that. Yeah, super surreal. The first bike I ever had was a Honda 50. Well, a Honda 50, a little pit bike. But yeah, see, now it does sound a lot better, so it just gotta warm up.
Well, it's cold too.
Canton, Canton, Ohio.
But when I take it in to get new tires, I plan on just having them go through and maybe put it on a dyno or something. My buddy's got a dyno.
Actually, it didn't get that warm today. I don't even think we broke like 82 maybe here or something like that.
DRZ 2001, nice.
What kind of coffee do you like? I just, what's it called? Hill Brothers coffee. If you tell the deal you're a pasta fair, they'll let you take your with the colander as a religious cap. There we go. Set up is no nonsense. State to state, coming to a state near you.
It's not the outside temperature, Missy. It's the motor temperature.
Yeah, that thing's air cooled. You're like, where's the radiator?
D's setting up his no-nonsense sex kitten state to state, coming to a state near you. Wow, Carla. No, I'm not.
Woo!
No, I don't want a long-term relationship. No, not at all.
We travel a lot,
Yeah, it would take away. Well, what am I going to do? I can't, it's not like I can throw somebody in the back of the bike or anything anyways, because, that's where all my shit's at. And I'm more important.
You got some nice work that's compatible with travel now too. So.
Yeah. No long-term
again.
relationships for me. Not at all. No nonsense.
Here comes Biker Boy again.
Yeah, I know, I can hear him. I've been wanting to go on a late night ride though.
My friggin' bike weighs about
Almost 900 pounds.
Wow, that's a heavy bike.
Carla had a rough day and is feeling snarky. Yeah, I do know Cole. But it's not the outside temperature; it's the motor temperature, the oil
Plus
and everything
the
else
thing
has got to warm up.
sat for a while.
Yeah. But like, I haven't
I
started at
still
all
think
today.
if you put a little
Suzuki 1400
3 to 4 ounces of
Seafoam.
seafoam in there, that would do wonders for that.
And I got cheap the last time I put gas in. I put regular instead of premium.
Biker boy gonna get laid.
Let's hope.
Now we're talking about the two babes. Oh, the two babes hitting on the bar last night.
They weren't hitting on me. There's 3 reasons why I don't think so. 1, nobody asked me my name. They didn't ask me anything about my Instagram. They didn't ask me anything about my YouTube.
Give you a map of the Lake Sonoma area. Great ride. There
Lake
you go.
Sonoma, huh?
Give them
Pocket
girls a
change.
thrill. Make sure this electrical's not getting hit by the water here. Make sure we don't short the whole thing out right there. The water just came on in the back. They hinted for you to buy them a drink. Did they?
I don't know. I
It
guess
went
I
over
don't,
my head.
I don't get hidden messages.
To the rally, the All America ended up like Seattle, pure chaos. Loss of our guns also. But as for your Instagram, because I remember Rosie saying it.
What? Rosie doesn't even know my Instagram, do you?
Yeah, I follow you on Instagram.
Do you know what it is?
No, but I just know when you post, I check it out.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's DeeDub Travels.
Mine was fired up riding on these bikes. They were into those Chevy Impalas that were cruising 4th Street there.
Oh yeah, Sherry. I drained all the gasoline out of everything.
Blue Ridge. So have you ever been on DLive? Another platform.
Yeah, I am. I'm on DLive, LiveMe, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah,
I go live on a few other places.
I noticed some people that went on DLive, Green Bay Wacky, and some other ones have come off of DLive.
Thank you, Cobra John. And you know what's real funny, guys? I actually sent her a request on Brittany on Instagram, so we'll see. Thanks, Tina.
We'll see. Throw a few lights on here. Everything they would have
Oh, you posted my Instagram link? Oh, that's nice.
Sharing is
Look
not
at that.
caring.
That's got. I know who that is. Trying to use my married name, Dustin Moore, like I wouldn't recognize what that is.
I'll just remove them from the chat. Dustin Moore.
Yeah.
Anywhere will you put the
That's from
food
my first
deliveries
marriage.
on the motorcycle?
I would use a backpack.
Whopper would have wanted a ride.
I've already been working, so except for today. I am single. Oh yeah? I used to have tongue rings too. I used to have 3 of them actually in a row. All the way back. Come
Couldn't
on.
imagine that. It was enough to get a belly button 4 times.
Had a lip
That was
ring. 5 ears. My ears pierced. 2 in the one, 3 in the other. I've always wanted a Prince Albert.
it. God.
This ain't Tinder.
Yeah,
Well,
Prince Albert. How do you keep food hot delivering by bike? It's a short ride, isn't it?
well, for one, they already know. I have to let them know what I'm riding. I have to give my insurance information. So I can only do small, short deliveries anyways. And usually your deliveries are not that far. But it's hot as hell out here. I mean, it's not, especially in Las Vegas, you know. I mean, the food I think would gotten colder in the van quicker because of the AC. This is Grinder. Oh, come on, chef. Is learning how to drive? Drive what?
because driving is easy, period. I think I've drove everything out there that you could possibly drive except for a tank and, you know, military vehicles. But as far as like road vehicles, I pretty much drove everything.
You want to get into paranormal?
Oh, nice.
There was a channel that came in at the beginning of the stream, Sacramento Paranormal Investigators. Thought that would be cool to meet up with them in Sacramento. Thought that would be pretty cool.
My Nightbot doesn't work anymore. I had to take him off anyways because he was, every time somebody typed in caps, boom, gone.
Yeah, you can turn off the one that flags people for caps and stuff. So.
Sorry, I was on SD guys stream show. Oh.
Hey Trixie, how you doing, honey? Oh, you went to one of those meetups in Boston.
Hey Trixie.
Eh? Boston just doesn't seem like a real swinging town to me. I don't know. I'm doing good. No, Sir Macos
I'm
is
doing
a
good.
well-known Ghostbuster. But oh wow, okay. Okay, well I definitely want to meet up with her. Hello, JJ
What was her
Superstar.
name?
That would
Never had a paranormal experience.
The thing I will get for my birthday is a tattoo in a spirit box with a flashlight and a laptop.
Hey JJ.
Right. And I definitely want to meet up with her. I'd like to go. Dee knows I like to go creeping around at night. Not alone, but just not as rocking as other big cities such as New York City. There you go. I want to get a tattoo.
Well, you're still young, huh?
Father's Day. Well, I'm celebrating my
recommend it.
birthday for Father's Day tomorrow.
I'm working all day and all night.
I think it's got a lot going. Well, if you investigate your interest and you pursue your interest, you'll never be bored on YouTube.
No.
Follow your passion. Don't follow other people. Thank you, Tina. Don't follow other people. Do your own thing. Blaze your own trail.
I want to go to Boston.
I've been to Boston. It's a cool town for looking around. Thank you, Jay.
Oh, ever since he was in accent. I'm sorry, cute kitty.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. They got that, what is it, 97 or what is 96 goes up or whatever the hell that road is. The old technology road up there. They have a lot of circles and people just cover their eyes and just go in the circle and just drive. Back Bay 93. Yeah, 93, that's it. Man, what a crazy road that was. They had a really cool big Chinese restaurant up there too. It was real old school with, I can't remember what the name of it was. It was like one of the coolest Americanized Chinese restaurants I've been to.
Any haunted place around the hood for a cinematic experience? Why is that thing so
Thank you, Dave.
going off so quick?
I don't know, because it's, you know, the King's magic touch did it in. So, really nothing too haunted around here. And then we went down the hill and landed upside the kids were still, oh my God. Well,
Dang, kids in car seats.
hey
huh?
Prince, how you doing? What's up? You have nothing
35th
in?
birthday, nice.
Yeah, 35th birthday, all right.
Cobra John.
I don't know, that thing hasn't, maybe you could just flick it over a little bit, notch or something. I don't know, the thing's really goofed up. Oh, no wonder, Kitty, I would have anxiety too.
It's on test.
Huh?
It's on test.
Oh, okay, we'll just push it all the way over, see what. Yeah, thank God they were belted in and hanging upside. Big Chinese popular, you know, MIT, many. Yeah, I know that, Libra. Would love to remember what the name of that big Chinese. It was a huge Chinese restaurant up there. You drive a truck in Boston, Dorchester, Roxbury, and all around. All right, Joey D. Baking a carrot cake. Yeah, good. Nice to see you, Ninth Element. It is a nice bike. It's absolutely beautiful. Yep. Very pretty bike. And he's going across the desert. He looked down. Man, I'm doing 120 miles an hour.
125, man. I was like, whoa. And you know, I looked up Wikipedia and it says it only goes 115 max.
I don't know. You get on those flat stretches.
Thanks, Ninth Element.
Get on those flat stretches, it just winds out.
37, huh? That's not old at all.
Yeah, that's a quite a traumatic event, cute kitty, to go through. Thank God the kids were okay. Kids have a lot of bounce to the end, so. But I'm glad you survived it. No wonder you're, bad things can happen in cars. Bad things can happen in cars.
Yeah, see, now it's staying on a while.
Good. I'm tired of jumping up and down. It's not really too cold now. It's kind of, you get a little food in the belly. Yeah, it's good. But darn, that was a 10 out of 10. What's worse, the cars or bikes or shake your house? Yeah, I get them coming to boom, boom. The big, the big woofers in the trunks. City's crazy, yeah. Rosie, as I told you, my son's room was all... Yeah, Kitty, I remember. You remember you came in the other night? You were telling me?
Wow.
You know, and I was like stunned and appalled.
I did get an amazing deal on it, you know, and after I purchased it, I looked it up and realized this bike's worth $2,500.
You got a sweetheart deal. Yeah, I feel safe at the Rancho, yeah. I'm armed to the teeth here, so.
Throw some nitrous on? No, man.
Bye.
Yeah, there's a blue book. That was the blue book. It's $2,500 is what it's worth. Do you feel safe on the Rancho? Yeah. I don't feel safe with my bike being out front, though, but that's why it's back here. Canton, Ohio. Okay, I know where that's at.
That's a state I want to look around a lot in Ohio. Toledo, Cleveland, Akron, Canton, Ashtabula. It's a very cool.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. It's a Suzuki GS 500F.
Sandusky, Ohio. Hey, Hot Frog, how you doing? Akron.
I know where Akron is. There's another. I was trying to get a hold of this YouTuber and you like help promote his channel, help him out, and get him into a studio because he wanted to rap and everything else. It was oh man, I know his real name because he's got the same last name as me, but I'm trying to remember what his YouTube name was. Cyrax. So all last year I'm seeing, I was trying to promote Cyrax.
Came into the drama / Void for a while, and then
yeah, because I sent
Suplex. You were with Suplex.
Yep. I sent his link over to Carlos, and Carlos sent it to Milton John. Get rid of mine and went up to a 750, but those bikes are very solid. How many kilometers on it? I don't know. I know it's got 7,000 miles. Oh, I bought it with 7,000. Now it's got over 8,000 miles.
Hey, what's up, Pig Boy? Yeah, I never really followed or interacted with Cyrax too much.
Hey, D, go live. Get some cash. That's not why I go live.
What's going on in Texas, Pig Boy? Are you doing the square dance and avoiding the cornholio down there?
Actually, once it's paid off, I'll start saving my money for the Ducati.
Hey, Deborah, how are you? I'm new from Cincinnati, Ohio, another queen city of the rivers there. Cincinnati.
I'll pay it off, and then I'll save some money up for the Ducati. Then my son is actually going to get this bike.
It only has 8,000 miles. Very, yeah, I know, Jay.
Yeah, only 8,000. I bought it with 7,000 less than a week ago.
Yeah, square dance and cornholio state down there. Doing the two-step to avoid the cornholio in Texas right now. Thank you, Cheryl. 7,000 miles, 11,265 miles. Oh, hell, Golden State Pig Boy's been an institution around here for a long time. Pig Boy went through hell with the flooding in Texas, man. His whole place was destroyed. He had to rebuild and everything. He went through hell. How long ago was that, Pig Boy? 2 years, 3 years ago, 4 years ago? Yeah, she's my Jeopardy here on the channel. Curiosity, what are the prices like on those GS 500s out there?
I don't know. I got this for under 1,000. Depends on where you go, what area you're in. If you're in Vegas, you can get sports bikes between 600 to 1,000 all day long. Actually. $4,000 new Rona cases today. Wow.
Yeah, Pig Boy got a nice insurance payout and
I'm sorry to hear all that, cute kitty.
rebuilt.
Yeah, it's crazy cheap. It was a good friend of mine who sold it to me.
Yeah, wasn't that a good deal, Cobra John? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the minimum on this bike, according to the Blue Book, is 1,200. The max, in great condition, the shape that it's in right now, is 20 foot with the miles and everything is 2,500.
Yeah, I hear you, cute kitty. I'm seeing everything you're posting. Went into cabs all over the place. It's expensive. Diane, thank you. I appreciate that. There's one of my friends, Diane, 2 campers from the great state of Florida there. Thank you, Diane. Good to see you. I hope you and your fur babies are doing good. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much. It's actually tomorrow, but I do appreciate it. Much appreciated.
It's amazing. It's funny. You can sit here and see the delay.
But you get good picture quality out of
Yes,
the phone.
you do.
You know, I got tired of dicking with the 720p. Yay! It's almost here. My birthday. I know. Oh, you were on the San Jacinto River down there. So you know, Pig Boy got mauled by that flooding. But he's like, yeah, at least I got a good check. I got my life. So that was good. How long ago was that, Pig Boy? I'm right on the cusp, Carla. I'm Gemini Cancer. If you read the Washington Post, I'm a Gemini. If you read the New York Times, I'm a Cancer. So, yeah, thank you, Hot Frog. I just set the phone up to running. Oh, my fur baby. Oh, no. Okay, I'm sorry, Diane. I haven't seen you in over a year. I hope you all doing good.
Looking for a
I'm
nice
sorry to hear that,
cookout
honey.
with ribeye steak for the Rosie and Miss Jen. That was already done.
That's one of the nicest people I ever had the pleasure of knowing over the years on YouTube. Diane 2 Campers. That was 2017. Yeah, we're San Jacinto, one of my favorite songs. Yeah, I think the first thing you cooked was, you said, let me throw a steak down and show you what I can do with the steak. And it was delicious. It was delicious. But these burgers were on point tonight. Okay, there you go, Janet. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm sorry, Diane. She really loved her fur babies. Yeah, there's no wind here at all.
No.
Of course, they're always windy down there. Down in the great city of Fairfield. Wow, $6.99 a pound. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you're welcome, Diane. It's really an honor to see you. Wondering if you would ever consider and go full time. You know, I bat that back and forth all the time. I did a video sitting out here one morning last week, and I just kind of weighed the pros and cons. And I thought it's always important to have a home base somewhere where you can keep your stuff. And I'm not in I'm in a big city, but I'm not in, like San Francisco or Oakland. I often think about it. Somebody's blasting off firecrackers over it. Yeah, that's right, Carla. Shots fired. Fireworks. Haven't you seen around the country that a lot of young people are starting to buy fireworks now and fire them off at protests and things? Remember you arrived in Oakland, I took you on International Boulevard and there were random fireworks going up in the sky, you know?
We got shot by rubber bullets because people shooting fireworks off at the cops.
The 780 I'd buy the 780. You're really into the meat of a wonderful units there. Pioneer SX 780 is legendary. It's one of my top 5 out of my collection. Yeah. I love the Pioneer line, and I love the Sony STR line. 4th of July is around.
A lot of nomads regret getting rid of their home base. A lot of nomads right now are buying home bases, which is a shock to me.
It was a shock to me too. So I'm just the opposite. I'll keep my home base and then hit the road. So it's one thing I looked on the Pacific Coast Highway. Hotel prices are just dirt cheap right now. Dirt cheap.
I've had an old Pioneer receiver, been running for about 20 years.
Yeah, keep your Yamaha.
Straight.
That's great too. Yamaha's so underrated. The Yamaha receivers are great. Celebrate my birthday early. That's it. New Mexico. We shoot fireworks. Yeah. Do y'all remember the video I did on the Mexico Hammer Festival? I told you they take these big blocks of high explosives and come out with sledgehammers and hit them and knock themselves on it. Just to see them flying on their asses and stuff is a
kind of makes me want to try it one day.
Yeah, the Mexican, it's called the Mexican Hammer Festival. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. You have dozens of people just grab sledgehammers and they'll put these explosives on a rock or like a railroad tie, and boom, and the guys go flying backwards. Pioneers are outstanding. I have a 1958 Pioneer, which was one of the early Pioneers. Black Punk turntable, paid more for the yeah, well, that's the way it goes. Pioneers are excellent. So are Sonys from the 70s into the 80s, STR line. So many servicemen, when you served over in the Asian theater, you could buy at the PXs and commissaries, you could buy Japanese receivers. And these things weigh 40, 50 pounds. And the government would ship that back for you to your house. So a lot of guys ship back a lot of stereos from overseas. JVC. Yeah. I like my Fisher. Fishers are my pride. The ones with the walnut cases in there, made in New York City and everything.
Which was the one that I was like, man, I like that.
You like that?
You're like, that's the cheapest thing up there.
Yeah, that's a Hampton Tuner. It's the first rebuild project I did. Yeah. How long does a bike like that last? How many miles can you put on it?
Oh, what's that?
Coach wanted to know how long does a bike like that last? How many miles can you put on them before they're worn out, such as the engine? 100K?
About 100,000.
And you're at
8,000.
8,000. So you got a ways to
I
go.
put 1,000 miles on in less than a week.
Clip speakers, yeah, they're excellent. Yeah. Well, I told you, Hop Frog, I don't know if you saw my video years ago, Missy Jen, December, I got some people that are on the lookout for me, and they said, hey man, up the road on River Road is a high-end thrift shop, and they have a pair of JBL speakers, and they're like, nah, no way. You know, JBL, he's like, man, they're like $100 for the set of them. These things are worth like $800 to $1,000 for a set of these things. 1962 JBL, James B. Lansing, LA. I couldn't get them home fast enough.
Libra says I also have the
Radio
receiver
Shack,
motherboard.
no, Libra. Radio Shack, Radio Shack had super high quality. They still command it's the realistic brand. They still command mucho money. Okay? No, don't put that out on the yard sale. If it was 73, 74, she's got a good one. Yeah, Boston Acoustic. Yeah, but it's not the Fisher it was, Jay, when they were made in New York City. Avery Fisher, the Avery Fisher Concert Hall in New York City was named after him. He was the guy that said we need to make music come through like it's performed by an orchestra, like you would know the difference if you're listening. No static, no pops, no, crazy noises and things.
Right.
So he was very upset that every time he would go to a concert, he was a violinist, and he would come home and listen on his home consoles in the 40s and things. He'd be like, man, why can't we just make better sounding equipment? So he set out to find the industry standard of excellence in receivers. No, don't get rid of it. Yeah, if it's a silver front, it's worth something, Libra. Let me tell you. Yeah, I told Dee, just the walnut cases on my Fishers are worth $400. Just
the case.
The original, authentic Fisher walnut cases, solid walnut, are worth $300 to $400. Those cases. Yeah.
Real wood, etc. Yeah.
That whole one row is worth about almost $4,000. Those 4 receivers.
I have
all
Boston
together.
speakers in my Cherokee. Are they
Grundig
still
is
in
good.
business?
Telefunken, Grundig, all that. So you guys got to go back. I have videos on my whole, vintage audio playlist that show everything I have on the wall of sound and everything. Yep, you could get a lot of weed for one of them receivers. Yes, he could. That's why I count them every night.
Oh yeah.
They start disappearing one by one.
No, I wouldn't do that anyway.
No, he wouldn't do that. I did have a guy in an Allied 330, and a guy contacted me about 5 months ago on YouTube, and he said, man, I got such a connection to that Allied 330. My grandfather had one, and then we don't know what happened to it. And would you be willing to sell yours? And I quoted a I don't want to sell it price to him. He's like, I'll buy it. I'm like, what? And shipped it to him. Your audio videos rock. You should do a bit listening. Yeah, I think we will, dudes. Sold my solid oak Yamaha, which I bought in 86, 7. Yeah. My one goal in doing the Wall of Sound was to have one night where I could have every receiver plugged in and lit up on that wall at night. How cool that would be.
That would be cool.
But I don't know if I have the juice to, even though I have 12 outlets, I don't know if I have the juice to do that for that. Some of those tube units draw a lot of current. So, yeah, thumbs up or appreciate,
I
guys.
just want to see that one that you.
Oh, you like that
cheapest
Hampton?
one.
It's a tuner.
I want to see that one just dialing in.
I'll tell you
know?
what. Tomorrow, or I'll set that up in the shop, and I'll run that through my little 4-tube amplifier there, And it's a little 1 watt setup, and you can listen to it.
It's just a 1 watt setup, huh?
1 watt.
Wow.
I have a video called it's a true test amplifier, 1 watt versus Tchaikovsky, and I play the 1812 overture on that. And that 1 watt can blow the walls down in that
Really?
garage. It's unbelievable.
Are you into ham radios?
No, my brother was. I'm interested
Diane
in
is.
vintage audio from I would say from 1955 to 1983.
Diane's a ham radio operator.
Oh, wow. There you go, GE. Man, if you're spending $1,000 on Audio Quest cables, that's outstanding.
Hey, Rhonda.
You don't leave a lot. You don't leave a lot of sound on the studio floor. Hey, Rhonda. Okay, I think. Yeah, the problem is I never make anything off those videos because I'm always getting copyright hits on that. So I think we'll run through. We'll set up the tuner tomorrow and see what we can tune in.
Thing is awesome though, with the little eyeball.
You like that?
on it.
That's the first one I've rebuilt. It's called the Hampton 80. It's a very rare unit. It's not worth anything, but it's. I restored the case and everything. Good night, Amy.
Good night, Amy.
Always an honor to have you in here, honey. So you can.
Yep.
You're a hamster wannabe. So.
Oh, yeah,
If he
really?
wants to see that with the green tuning eye that opens and closes when
Yeah.
you get the station. Cute kitties. I've been looking up some places in California, Santa Rosa. This is a very expensive place to live.
But you can get a house that's pretty much not a house and have to rebuild the whole thing for real cheap, right?
No,
No, you can't even do that.
you have to spend $400K to get you into something livable off the bottom
Wow.
end here. And that's why I said up on that corner, D, when we were walking last night, you said there are nice townhouses up there.
Yeah.
But they start at 500,000. There's no lot lines.
Nope.
It's not a great view.
No, it's really
Okay.
not a good view at all.
So tell me what this is worth with a finished granny unit here, a workshop, and all the land behind. You know,
It's
which
gotta be at
would
least-
you rather buy? You
Yeah.
know, that's it. Yeah, Bay Area is very, very expensive here, Kitty. It could get more expensive because a lot of people are getting the hell out of San Francisco. Yeah, it's got a gigantic yard in the back too.
Yeah, I was shocked when I first got. I'm like, "That's
I'm
yours
like,
too?"
Dude, really? Doesn't look that big on the video.
It really didn't.
Yeah, I don't know, Sherry. I guess it cheats for about 500 or something like that. But it just shows you how it's, you know, you don't even get lot lines up there, right? You don't even have your own land. You have to pay monthly fees and all that.
Is that all you gotta do, Super Surreal? Just study the test pool online and pay $15, guaranteed pass? Huh. Well, see, with Diane being a ham.
Well, in those days, to get a novice, you had to do 5 words a minute of Morse code,
Oh yeah.
which I still remember. Dot 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 dot. Yeah, I still remember A did B dot did C dot dot did E did. Yeah, I used to know the whole damn thing. No, I get some night mods that come in here, stay longer. Rhonda, my moderators are kind of spaced out across the country from the East Coast all the way through Central, and then I kind of take care if it's really late here on the, you know, Cheryl's usually, a little later. So somehow to get a passive income. I know I could. It's also zoned for multi-family dwelling here. Yep, that's it. Prince Noob Softs. They're now 300K outside of Allentown, exactly. Because
Wow.
we're living here in Allentown. You know, Four Scores lives outside of Allentown there. Bonsoir, Christian. You have vast repertoire.
Who's Four Scores?
Christian contacted me today, and I think he wants me for a video project or something down in Petaluma. So we'll get in touch this week, Christian, because I'm getting ready to hit the road. So I will be on live tomorrow night. I will be live streaming. Yes. Mouse is East, Jen, and Missy around. Yeah, I always have a worst case scenario. I'm probably pretty much average, Carla. I just have a good memory. Good. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow evening. Yeah, I got some people I want to thank tomorrow night. Because we're living here in Allentown. How was that wine?
Great. Sangria.
You liked that beer, that ale last night?
I did.
With that,
It was a
which
sweet,
really was a
it was
pleasant
really good.
surprise.
I've
Because I always
never,
worry when you
ever-
have D out for a beer,
I'm picky when it comes to beer.
Yeah, thank you, Samantha.
I got just those few
Listen,
little
wait
bits.
for it. You're in the hood. That's close too. They stopped up there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I never in my entire life have ever had a craft beer I like, except for yesterday. But it wasn't really a beer; it was a cider. It was a hard cider, though.
Yeah. See, I don't really go for ale, but that dark beer, I can do it. That Death and Taxes is delicious. 50s and 60s jazz. That's cool. I like some of the 20s and 30s, Jelly Roll, Morton and Ford, but the recordings are so piss poor. It's terrible. If you can get remastered or remakes of some of them or covers of them, they're better. Some of them, because recording technology was not that great.
No, but back then that was
78.
the best.
That was it. Yeah.
Oh God. I wonder if people think that when I drive.
Wasn't that Sherry? Wasn't it? The hood was whisper quiet during quarantine, wasn't it? Some days you could just stand out there and you could hear a pin drop. That's why Cornholio's on the rise, though. Okay. You buzz high res. That's good. I'll probably have to look for a new tuner, replacement tuner section for that Motorola that I spilled that Joy Juice down on Christmas Eve. I don't think I'm going to get that tuner section going again.
What the hell is a Joy Juice?
There was a candle. It was attached to a globe, and the globe was filled with glycerin and water. A candle on top of an electric candle. And I was buzzed on Christmas Eve, and I went to. The damn candle fell over. The globe broke and went all down under the knobs into the tuner section down there.
Oh wow.
God. Yeah, there we go, dudes. What am I doing for my birthday? Not a lot, Patricia. I don't know if Dee's going to work tomorrow between
Yes.
his work to go out there and maybe do something cinematic or
I don't know, I might take tomorrow off.
grant
I don't
his wish and set up something in the workshop there for the his favorite little tuner there. The good old Hampton 80 F80.
Hold on.
Mario Lanza. Be my love. Yeah, that's like spilling liquid on the laptop, and I don't even know if it's worth going through and trying to do it. Tuners are not my thing. Amplifiers, yeah, but tuners are like, wow. I mean,
Oh, Jenna, I deliver food for
I've been letting it dry out for
Grubhub.
7 months now, so we'll see what
DoorDash,
happens.
things like that.
Yeah, Kager at Rosie's tomorrow. Yeah, bikini up, ladies. Thank you, cute kitty. I
Strap on a
appreciate that.
backpack and I go to work, delivering fast food, other items.
So
App-based
I'm
businesses.
just going to be around the Rancho here tomorrow, and then Monday I'm going to be hitting it with, I need to remove that downspout and do some remediation work. I need to get some paint matched, and I still have that bucket of paint. If I stir it, it might be good. It's hard to plan a 32nd birthday. That's right, Diane. And I'll tell you how to do it when you get to 32, honey. I will have already done it. Sunday is a good day for two. Use the bike, D, or walk?
Oh, I use the bike.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm from Michigan.
He's a Michigander. And I'm a Baltimorean. Yeah, we all smash cake. I'm going to say my birthday cake, Bella Grace, I'm going to be making a red velvet cake on Friday night. So we'll co-celebrate and have that. So, Kalamazoo.
Oh,
I got
okay,
a
zoo,
gal in Kalamazoo. Zoo.
My family's property's not too far from there.
The home of Upjohn Corporation.
You weren't
Kalamazoo.
when I took you to Battle Creek, you weren't that far from Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
Literally hop, skip, and a jump away.
I had a good time at Battle
Oh, there.
Creek.
Next time you go, though, I want to take you to the cemetery. There's supposed to be this statue of this woman that cries blood.
Wow.
Supposedly.
Yeah, I made red velvet cake before. I really enjoyed Battle Creek. The only thing that disappointed me about Battle Creek was I could have done a much better job of promoting tourism in Battle Creek for the serial history up there.
Yeah.
I thought the museum was pretty poorly done in town.
Yeah, they used to let you go through it. I remember when I was a kid, I was even telling you like that. We walk in there like, whoa, this is secured.
Yeah, I'm like, can I get a tour? I'm here to see Tony the Tiger. Great. And
Hey,
they're
Purple.
like, hey, there's the door out there. Great. See you later. You know, I got the lobby and I turned around. I'm like, man, I came thousands of miles up here to see Tony the Tiger.
Oh, your family worked at General Motors. So did mine.
So the guy grabs a box of Kellogg Frosted Flakes and holds it up. Hey, now you've seen Tony the Tiger. There you go. Have a good trip back. I was disappointed, but I love the beauty of the old Kellogg Sanatorium and all that. There was an amazing place. I loved Michigan, except it tore up my van. Something awful up there. It was destructive to my van. Popped the tire, and my windshield was decimated on the roads of.
Told you when we got into Michigan, I was like, dude, these roads are crap, and these cops are serious out here. Yeah, gee, I had a family member that worked for Fisher Body before they closed down.
Monica, years ago I might have done that kind of video, but then YouTube really takes a dim look at fetish videos and things like that now. So I just moved away from that kind of thing. I did pedal pumping and with the bikini, and it's just not the kind of thing that was, I had to remove 4,000 videos from my channel. So
Somebody we both know does foot fetish videos now.
oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I'm going to have a cake. I'm going to hold my cake to Friday night, Patricia, and then I'll enjoy it Saturday morning. And then hopefully, maybe Sunday we'll be on the road next week. So.
Oh, I'm sure because they were head of the welding department.
Yeah, Dorby says wouldn't mind taking a canoe to Michigan, fishing all the lakes.
Oh man, there's a lot of lakes, but I would suggest a kayak.
I mean, I could do
love
it, Monica, but you could do that on the Rosie McNamara channel. I do a lot of. I haven't done too much this summer with the cornholio. I'll tell you, I haven't been in the mood much this summer to do a lot of that stuff.
You haven't even done Space Girl forever.
I know. I haven't done that. Maybe I'll celebrate with Space Girl tomorrow night. Huh? Yeah, it looks like a green screen with the motorcycle. Maybe I'll do a Space Girl tomorrow night.
Oh really? Was a welder maintenance, so that he definitely knew my family.
That's why I asked Dee to move the bike over behind here. That's actually a green screen.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, 2 hours to my birthday. Yeah. I don't know, Monica. Why don't you do it and then put the video up?
Nope, that's not my thing.
Yep, small world, positively stuffy.
Positively stuffy. I never heard that one.
Yeah, somebody once told me it's a small world. I said, yeah, positively stuffy. They started cracking up at the counter.
Well, thank you, Scottish. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I think D is on he's on a great path right now. So, content-wise, sub-wise, all that. Oh, thank you, dudes. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Got a collection of cigarette butts.
I hope you have an awesome birthday. A lady never discloses her age, Monica. Hope you have an awesome birthday. Thank
40.
you, Monica. And we're living. Now I got that song stuck in my head. Allentown, Billy Joel. When are you getting your BLM tattoo?
No, I'm not.
Keep
getting
entertaining.
one.
I'm gonna break down a few more things while you're.
Not getting a BLM tattoo.
I don't know why the gas comes rocketing out of this one side, but not the other.
I don't know. It sounds
I
like
guess the regulator's gone bad on it.
probably. Now I have to watch out for back problems at 40. Yeah, both my arthritis. I started getting arthritis in my 20s, so I've already gotten back problems. But
'Cause we're living here in
oh yeah, you're 39, huh? Disc dry out, GE says. Yep. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about those. Yeah. I don't want to think about that. I notice like now I have to get glasses.
Damn, D, I was just thinking, I haven't fired up that little tuner, that Hampton 80 you like. Since 2013, I did the restoration on that. It'll be 7 years since I fired that thing up. I'll have to link the old video of restoring it and everything on there.
No, I don't, Right Lane. I really have no idea the 0 to 60 on it.
'Cause we're living here in Allentown.
Carla, you're 62? Wow. Oh yeah, it's definitely fast. It's definitely fast.
Yeah, you proved that.
When we do the there we go. 0 to 60 in a GSF 500 or GS 500F is around 4.5 to 5 seconds.
Yeah. Like a Tesla.
Oh, 53. Okay.
That's like a Tesla.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I know at the jump I could beat a Mustang. I did it.
Well, yeah, you got the torque at the beginning of that. And
Yeah.
You got less mass to move with that thing.
Right. Yeah. I was quite impressed. I didn't think it was gonna happen. He revved his engine up, so I revved mine up, and then we both. And he had a stick shift too.
I bet you were impressed when you looked down. You're doing 125.
Yeah, that scared the crap out of me. I doubt I can beat a Hellcat. But, it's just fun. Have to start your own bikers club. Name the club the Woos.
I thought you were going to call it the motorcycle club.
Oh man, I did not see that, Hot Frog. Wow. It's fun until you crash. That's very true, Janet. I've been there before. Put a couple of bikes down in my day. The Dodge Demon. I've never even seen that. Oh, Andrew Scott. You're 37 in August. Yeah, I've actually lost 5 friends due to I think it's about 5 friends due to motorcycle accidents. Like, people I grew up with, done. One of them, he got his graduation gift early, and this was late. It was back in 1998. He got himself a Ninja, and he took it out for a test drive and never came back. So, yeah. Wow. That's horrible, Libra.
You went out for a drive and did you come back too?
A buddy of mine I grew up with, his parents gave him his graduation gift early, and it was a brand new Ninja. And this is back in '98, when Ninjas were first coming out and everything else, and took it out for a test drive and never came back.
Wow. Yeah, I love this tripod. Just when I'm walking around Vegas, and people were laughing like, "Oh, it's the longest selfie stick I've ever seen."
That was funny. Yeah. She's putting things away. She wants me to stay here and entertain you guys. Yeah, well, Sean Quinn, it was just one of them, I've had a few other friends. We all used to be, like, living on the edge type thing. We used to race our motocross races, car races. We've, done snowboarding and all kinds of crap growing up. And whatever we could do to push that envelope, we did it. And some of them pushed it a little too far. Smart Diablo versus Ferrari 430. The smart car smokes the Ferrari. Wow, man, that's one hell of a car. That's crazy, Hot Frog. Yep.
They got a lot of torque. They got a lot of torque.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Hot Frog. Let me tell you a story. And I got a homework assignment for you. If you've ever watched Jay Leno's Garage, he has what's called a 1928 Doble, D-O-B-L-E, and it's a steam car. Okay, and the torque on that steam car is amazing. There's no transmission or anything. It's just direct drive to the engine. And when you take off on that thing, it's just like a rocket. Yeah, love Jay Leno's Garage. Look up the 1928 Doble.
I don't have anything to spark up. No fatty here.
I'd love to have a steam car.
Oh man.
No, you can't put a speed bump on this road because of the fire department. It's a through road here. It might have belonged to Howard Hughes, but it was probably the most amazing Jay Leno garage video I saw. The 1928 Doble steam car. It was incredible. Yep, Hot Frog is hilarious. Yep.
I've actually have a couple of buddies that race sports bikes and stuff. In fact, one of my videos from last year, they were racing, and I showed the racetrack and everything else when they were racing.
Called Dodge the syringe, but the docs refused him this time. Okay. Whenever I think of Scotland and I always think of Train Spotting, that movie. My son has two built
steam
built
motorcycle.
Yeah, steam motorcycle. Has it gotten better? Has the weed gotten better? I don't know. Is the weed better over the years, or more refined?
Oh, it's way better.
Yeah, it's worse than ever. That was a hell of a movie, Train Spotting. I don't know if you ever saw that. I think that was set in, where was that set? I don't know if it was Edinburgh, Jay Leno, anyone. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Cheryl. Man, I was so impressed by that steam car. Yeah, hey Keith Gregory. Yeah, Edinburgh. Wear a helmet. I think he needs a full
I
head
do wear a helmet. I need a full face.
Sounds like a 50 caliber there. Seems like the latest trend. They have actually written about it in newspapers across the country about fireworks or a sign of protest or something.
You love the drag strip? Yeah. Get a green helmet for what? Because your name is Green Helmet Guy? No, I want a blue and white one that matches the
Yeah,
bike.
Ewan McGregor. It was a hell of a movie.
Oh, people can see you? Yeah. I was going to get a blue and white one to match the bike. I got
That's
black
my
jacket.
biggest fear on a motorcycle is
Nobody seeing you?
Yeah, the lack of visibility to
Well,
people.
they sell these LED lights now that, you know, you could design on your helmet and everything else, so it lights your helmet up.
Choose life. There we go. Works for you. There you go. Baking when you get back to the El Rancho. I'm at the Rancho now. Baking fries. Yeah, the vinegar pie and a mincemeat pie. I love pies. I actually picked up some strawberries, so I might have to hold off on the red velvet till I get back. I don't know.
No, yeah, they do that down in San Francisco. I've noticed they had like these injection tents where people can go shoot up, so they have clean needles and everything else. It's really crazy.
Yeah, a couple times I've looked in my mirror. Wow, it's like right on me, and I'm like, wow, where did he come from? Bake a road cake to nourish your travels.
Mr. Z gave me this one of those military ration things. He gave me what do you call those?
sea rations or
Yeah,
whatever.
he gave me pound cake.
MREs.
Yeah, the MRE pound cake, and I'm like, man, okay, this is gonna be
Really?
This is
Yeah.
gonna be dry out. It tastes like shit. But I'm like, all right, dude, he's eating it. We're both like really stoned, right? So I was just like, I took it anyways and I ate it. That thing was the most moist pound cake I've ever had in my life. That was so good.
MREs.
Edibles are really good. Wow, Andrew, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing for Scotland or not, Yeah, don't get me on Rosie's pancakes. I make a very good triple lemon overload pancake.
Ooh, I love lemon. I can't wait for
This
that
thing
lemon tree to produce.
This thing has lemon in the cake, lemon syrup infused in it, and then lemon glaze on top of it. It's amazing.
I'm telling you.
Garten.
If I'm not around when that lemon tree gets picked and I see
Good night,
lemons
Libra.
being baked, I'm hightailing to the Rancho.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, if you won the lotto, you'd be out of there. Really? You were really stoned that night.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I've been putting a lot of work into the Rancho. I got to do some maintenance work this week.
All right, Libra. You have a good night.
Yeah, take care, Libra. Be safe. Stuff I was going to do after the travel, I'm pushing it up to before this week, so I don't lose any
I like
momentum.
to shoot up at Dunkin' Donuts.
You've seen me haul bags of crap out of here.
Yes. Yeah. You like the MRAs? Well, you know what? I'm gonna start buying some of those actually, and carrying a couple with me at all times.
I like Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
You do?
Yep,
Oh wow.
love it.
We call those cop shops up in Michigan.
Yeah, the 4th is still a couple weeks away, Missy, and I think I don't know, they're starting to connect that to protests. They've been firing off fireworks at cops and things. Well,
Yep.
we saw that in Santa
That's
Rosa.
why we got pelted with rubber
Yeah.
bullets.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, we're
exactly
safe.
right. I guess things were calm tonight in Tulsa, huh?
Are you okay, Cindy? Is everything safe on your end? I hope so.
That's my coffee of choice. It's a delicious coffee.
Really?
Yep.
I like
That and
Burger King.
That and Tim Hortons.
Oh my goodness, Tim Hortons is garbage in the United States.
But in Canada, it's a whole different. It's a whole nother thing altogether up there. Best lemonade.
That was a
quarter cup
small
sugar,
Trump rally?
Plenty of crushed ice, warm purified water, and shake it up.
Oh, that's good. It's good to hear.
Yeah, I think a lot of people that would have gone maybe were just turned off by having to get through a protest line and all that kind of stuff. Be involved in the street melee that could possibly happen. But I haven't heard any reports from you guys that the stuff hit the fan on the streets in Tulsa.
Probably didn't because it was such a small rally, a lot smaller than they anticipated, I'm sure. He was so mad he canceled the outdoor
Yeah, thank you,
event.
Cindy. Yeah, I'm feeling real chill. I'm still
Oh, thanks, Cindy.
still sitting on this burger, really sitting nice in my stomach tonight. MREs were like gold in the army. There you go.
I was watching this one guy's channel last year. He does MREs and stuff, and he had this old MRE, like really old, and he said where the cigarette there would be a cigarette right there and everything else. I'm like, wow, they put cigarettes in MREs back in the day for the military.
Yeah. Yeah, I know drinking in Scotland.
Where do we buy MREs? PX stores.
But if I go to war, I want to be surrounded by Scottish fighters, fearless and just tough as nails. Juice, what's going on? Hey, Juice.
What's up, Juice?
Tulsa, Oklahoma, the road to greatness. There you go. That and Bartlesville, right, Juice? T. Boone Pickens country. Don't ever forget that. There you go. The Juice has spoken. Good night, Sherry. Thanks for coming in, sweetie.
Good night, Sherry. I'm like way behind on the chat.
Sleepy Joe has no chance. Cheers. Yeah, good to see you, Juice.
Well, let's hope it happens this time, Janet. Instead of, Biden. Well, I mean, of course, Biden could do the same thing what Hillary did, just have a bunch of dead people voting.
I don't know. Please, the politics. God, I remember going through this in 2016.
Just saying, like,
Chris said the
they both
president was
cheated.
amazing. It was a great night for America. There you go.
They both cheated. It was hilarious. No, but there were some supposable ballots.
I'm just glad if y'all tell me things were kind of peaceable in Tulsa tonight. That would be good. Country's got to gear down from all this.
No, the
stuff.
news in Detroit told me, actually, Janet. It was all over the place about it.
Yeah, it's okay to protest, but rallies are spreaders. I'm not from the U.S.
I hope so, Keith.
Here we go, man. They're off to the races. Off to the races. It's going to be the Janet and Juice show.
I know. I love the Janet and Juice
J&J,
show.
you guys should take it on the road. Hey, if you haven't thumbs up, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up, please. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, the right wingest people are not the ones that are in the chats. I'll tell you that.
Oh, good. There was a lot of arguing, but it was peaceful from what I saw. I'm glad. Let people have their politics. Let them argue it out as long as there's no violence. I've been going at it pretty steady, mobilizing 200,000 troops. Did you hear about that battle they fought on that pass up there, Hot Frog? It was barbaric, with people being pushed off cliffs, and Chinese with clubs with rocks and glass and barbed wire embedded in the clubs. It's crazy. That must have been like the 300 Sparta up there that night. I would have loved to have been the videographer on that if you could assure me I wouldn't be hurt or maimed.
That's true, Dave F. That is very true because, well, I mean, we won't have a president if Biden wins. We'll have a president advisor telling everything because, he's got dementia. So it's not like he'll remember what he said 2 minutes ago or what's going on. He'll just be sitting in his office going, so, am I king?
Yeah, it's an ugly little flashpoint up there. Yay, yay, my birthday tomorrow. Charlotte, good night, sweetheart. Oh my God, here we go.
All right, Charla.
Here's Janet. D, you might want to brighten up.
Captain Crunch berries.
Okay, yeah, it's 12:17 in the Midwest. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Rosie girl. Happy birthday to me.
Too many motorcycle fields.
That's Steve's bike. It's a green screen I've arranged in the back.
Yeah, that's my
behind us
bike.
here. Thank you, Missy. I appreciate that, sweetheart. And many more on Channel 4. You really know your stuff, India. Yeah, I know that area very well, Sean. I've flown over that area before on the Guilala River up there. Terrible flashpoint. Thank you, Andrew.
Did I put my scooter to death? No, what happened with the scooter was that I got working, got running, top notch. You were even there.
Thank you, Davin. Appreciate it.
And I turned
Really
around.
tomorrow here, but thank you.
I turned around and bought a car or bought a minivan and stored it, and then the mice chewed all the wiring out of it. So
This channel started on January 4th, 2013. Still the same original channel. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Angus. It couldn't be worse than this year, I'll tell you that.
isn't Trump older than 78?
I'm not sure. 77, I believe.
I know he was the oldest president that's ever been elected. But Ronald Reagan was the oldest one that
Trump is
left
74,
office.
thank you. There, love your bike. Okay. Oh, thank you, Trixie.
Oh, thank you, Cindy.
You're sweet. Thank you, Trixie.
Looks like he is. Yeah, he does. I'll admit that, Janet.
I appreciate that.
I'm thinking about growing my hair out and getting a Trump style.
Thank you, Deb. Yeah, that tanning bed or self-tan or whatever it is.
I think it's a tanning bed because if you look at his eyes, they are like really white around it. Like
I
you wearing
think
glasses.
I think Cuomo would have been a much more formidable candidate for the Democrat Party. Donald's every single day.
Captain Crunch was born in 1963. Wow.
There we go.
So does Black Bigot. Black Bigot eats McDonald's every day.
Thank you, Virginia. It's really tomorrow, but thank you. I guess in some parts of the world they're celebrating Rosie's birthday today. That's great. Happy Father's Day.
Well, Janet, the truth is all presidents
Thank
just do
you,
what their
Jackie
advisors tell them.
Wacky. Thank you, sweetie. And thank you for the thumbs up. Another great stream tonight. I think I'm probably going to wind it down. It's been a long day here. I didn't get much sleep, obviously, last night with the festivities of the wallet and tossing and turning all night.
Yeah. How was the
So,
burger?
I'll tell you
Olivia
what.
wants
Okay.
to know.
Olivia, probably one of the best burgers I've ever had in my life. Okay, it was outstanding. There was a couple things that he did great. First, he made a good sized burger. He didn't smash them down on the grill, which toughens them. He put a piece of pineapple that had been, what would you call it, glazed, or what
It's,
would I call that?
I call it candied, you know, because I use.
Candied pineapple. And then, so it wouldn't slide all around, he put a piece of Swiss cheese over top of that. Brioche buns, toasted, okay? And it was juicy. It was delicious. The potatoes were a sideshow. Okay, they were what I thought that they would be. They were still well executed. But the burger was a 10 out of 10. It was,
That
it was
teriyaki and pineapple.
amazing, amazing, amazing. I've gradually cleaned up dishes. Thank you, Jelly Bean. The problem is that one pan that the pineapple with the glazed burgers, it's going to take a while for that to soak. Thank you, Keith Gregory.
And
Multiple servings.
the bun was toasted.
It was delicious. Go back and see it. The beauty was the simplicity, and the real
You're welcome, Olivia.
key was the execution of that, and also the confidence to do that.
Yeah,
So,
rewatch. It's really easy. It's a
Yep.
very, very simple burger to make, but yeah, at the same time, it's so packed full of flavor. It's really good.
so on that note, thank you guys. Anybody who hadn't hit that thumbs up on the way out, please do so. I'm always appreciative when you guys come into the stream. Thank you, Joey D, for your wonderful fruit arrangement that came tonight. It was wonderful. Loved it. Thank you, Janet. Yeah, it's a good season of Kitchen Stadium, and as usual, to my moderators, you'll hear it on a lot of other channels. I think I have the best moderating corps here on YouTube. Do a great job. They participate in the chat also, and they make it a place where more and more people come to because they know we're going to have a good time here, and we don't have to go low on things. And it takes a lot longer to build that kind of audience, but it's definitely a more enduring audience. Thank you, Ace Egan, Mrs. Wombat, you beautiful thing. Thank you very much, Cheryl. Thank you, everybody. The mods are top flight. Thank you, Super Cereal, and everybody else. Scottish, love you, honey. What a great thing to have Scottish back on the
Good night,
channel
Scottish.
again, too. One of my favorite gals. Y'all have a wonderful night tonight. Okay, go ahead and X this out. Be safe. All right, we'll see you tomorrow in the morning chooch.